You're listening to NUTZ, the saltiest station in the game. I'm that man, Barry Beige. That's gonna be a wrap on tonight's program, but before we dip, we're gonna take a few calls. Caller number one, what's your name? Talk to me.
Yeah, my name's DJ Young Guacamole, and I want to give a shout out to Show for playing my shit, you know what I mean? Now I'm booked for shows and drowning in bitches.
Show you right. Caller number two, get at me.
Yeah, my name is Nutrag, and y'all said my song Bubblegut Slide was trash. Man, fuck y'all.
Yeah, my brother, that shit went straight in the doo-doo pile. Better luck next time, you hoe-ass nigga. Caller number three, get at me, baby.
Hi, yeah, is this, Barry Beige?
Nah. Caller number four, take us home, baby.
Yeah, ma.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out to DJ Show, man, for the best show on IG, man. Gas some trash, man.
Goddamn right. What's my motto?
Don't be a hoe. Fuck with DJ Show, man.
Wake your hoe ass up. You're listening to 106 and Crenshaw, your favorite radio station. Keeping the asses shaking and the bitch niggas hating. We're coming to you live from the Golden Coast in the back of your mama's throat. You're listening to the big fella himself, your mama's new man, Barry Beige. And you tuned in to the mackiness, the crackiness, and the what's happenin'est corner on radio, 106 in Crenshaw. Back up in that ass, no matter your location, we're your number one go-to radio station. And if you want the latest on music, news, and trees, we got everything you need. Everything brand new, mint, fresh out the pack, and rolled up for you to enjoy. And if you're an up-and-coming artist, go ahead, send your music video to info@planaradiostation.com. info@planaradiostation.com. We can get you played, we can get you on. Now, without further ado, I'm gonna pass it to your host, the high priest himself, the one and only DJ Show. Show, go ahead, talk to him.
Let's go. How y'all doing today, man? You already know what it is, man. It's the realest DJ of them all, DJ Salt T-Sack. You know what I'm saying? I'm raising up the volume on the radio, your motherfucking blood pressure. You dig me? So let's check this out, man. So today, man, we got two women. You know what I'm saying? Up in this bitch. I'm here for the Barbz. Okay. Who y'all think was wrong? Do y'all recognize any of these ladies' music? Okay, good looking. All right, how I sound now? I hope I sound better. All right, bet. So look, today, man, we got Latto versus Nicki Minaj, man. All right, so look. So these is two women, bro. I guess, you know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj been holding it down for a couple of years, right? Like since for a minute, right? So, you know, she got her whole conglomerate, man. You know what I'm saying? Got the Barbz out there, bro. She damn near like a baby Beyonce, if that makes any sense. I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but I do. They got the Beehive and then they got the Barbz. I don't really know if too many people got a name for they group of people. You know what I mean? So in today's news, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, which I think is petty, bro, because I feel like Nicki Minaj, every time a woman come out, bro, it's always an issue, bro. It's always a fucking issue. I don't know what the issue is. I feel like it's crazy, like especially with women. It sound what is it called? Me and Craig was talking about not testosterone, not testosterone. You know what I'm saying? It's like not no testosterone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you know, they ain't got no testosterone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is about women. It's like, I don't know if y'all niggas ever worked a job, and you know what I'm saying? You might be the only nigga in there. You might be the youngest nigga in there. Like all the niggas, they may be cool, bro. Be like, but it'll be Beverly, I don't like that bitch, Peaches. Like it's always like, I don't know, when periods are like synced up in the same room, bro, it's always an issue, bro. Like it's crazy though. But it's crazy because these ladies could really change. They change their lives, bro, for themselves and their family, bro, and their careers. And I just look at it like, damn, bro, it's like so much little shit is, so much bigger shit is going on what y'all could be doing. Y'all arguing over something that has something to do about the Grammys? About the fucking Grammys? Like, really though? Like, about a category. It's like the most pettiest shit that I feel like is unnecessary. What do y'all think about it? Who was right and who was wrong about this situation, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and read off what they said what had happened, man. So let me go ahead, go into detail what had went down, what is people talking about and what the issue about. I woke up to the bullshit, man. You feel me? So I will make sure y'all like the video, man. You feel me? So they got some kind of beef going on. So look, so say Lotto, okay. So they said 5 things. I'm gonna give y'all something. So they said 5 things you need to know about Lotto and Nicki. Just some random shit, but I'm gonna read the TMZ report. The 5 things you need to know about the rapper feuding with Nicki Minaj. So they said 5 things. Yeah, it was some Grammy shit. So we're about to go right here. You know what I'm saying? So they said 5 things. This is hip hop news. I try to do the hip hop news every morning. He was like, it was a matter of time till the light brights attack each other. Damn. Do any of y'all listen to any of their music? I don't really, like when Nicki came out, I used to listen to her shit. All right, so they said Nicki Minaj and Latto went at it online. With Nicki called, hey, is Latto white? Or she mixed, nigga? Cause she called Karen. She said called the rising rap star Karen. While Latto doubled a Nicki super freaky what? All right, Nicki Minaj and Latto went at it online with Nicki Minaj calling the rising rap star Karen, while Latto dubbed Nicki a super freak grandma. Okay, here's what you need to know. All right, so they said Latto, you know what I'm saying? She's an American rapper. She's best known Big Energy. I've never heard that record, which is the song of the year at the 2022 Hip Hop Awards. Latto and Nicki Minaj got into it after a report claiming Super Freaky Girl wasn't hip hop enough for the Grammys. All right. Oh, she mixed. Oh, that's Mulatto. Wow. Okay, this that bitch that had. Oh yeah, fuck her. Fuck her for sure. Fuck her. Hey, she that racist bitch. Hey, she was on like online doing some what's the name? Doing some black slave shit. Like some kind of white fetish, like where like white people will call her nigger, and she'll get paid for that shit on some wild shit. They like it's some free to fuck Lotto off top. Like first, I'm like, oh, okay, that's who that is. But they call her Lotto for short. Okay, I see you talking about. Yeah, fuck Lotto. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I know exactly. I ain't see that shit online. Nah, bro, that was Mulatto, bro. Hold on, bro. I gotta do my research. She been some bullshit. Wait, Mulatto. Hold on. Mulatto racist chat online. Okay. What does mulatto mean? Fuck it. Let's go ahead. Okay. Usually meaning a person is half black, half white. I don't normally hear people saying it. I'm just wondering will people find it offensive if it's normal. Is that true? Is that a racist term? Oh no. Okay, that was a question. All right, bet. Fuck that. Fuck my yeah. She did something, dog. Oh my bad. Oh, that was Doja Cat. My bad. My bad. I'll take that back, Lotto. You ain't do shit to me. My bad. My bad. Wrong shit. I apologize. And Mulatto, if you never need an interview, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to say fuck you. It was Doja Cat. It was the wrong shit. Y'all both had titties and I got confused. All right. So look. Oh yeah. Well shit, she still do. Oh okay. It's racist in the woke culture. Got you. Okay. So let me get this straight. All right. So let me get this straight. All right, so they said bitter back and forth beef broke out. I'm reading this for the niggas that don't read. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like to hear my motherfucking voice and shit. You know what I'm saying? A bit of back and forth broke out between Nicki Minaj and Latto on October 13th, following the Hollywood Reporter claiming that the Recording Academy, the organization behind the Grammys, won't consider Nicki Minaj's Super Freaky Girl song for the rap categories. And I see what Nicki Minaj's frustration is. So I feel like Nicki Minaj's frustration is that the pop genre is gonna eat her fucking record alive. So she feel like that she was like, yo, in her head, before that the record was nominated, she was really like on some shit like, oh, I'm about to kill the Grammys with this rap record. Now she's talented in pop too, don't get me wrong. She's talented in pop too. She's like, so I'm thinking, the code didn't work, Millie? Hold up, bro. Fuck. Oh damn. Fuck. Let me see. So I think, yeah, damn, that's crazy. The code didn't work. That's weak as shit. Cause I'd have been dope at having this nigga talking on this fucking topic. So, damn, fuck, that's weak as shit. I sent it to the nigga. Must have sent the wrong one. But like Nicki Minaj, I'm pretty sure she was pissed off for the simple fact is when people drop music, it's done strategically. You feel me? And so with her, she like, nigga, if I wanted to put a pop record out this year that wanted to be nominated, I would have put all my energy to a pop record. But the Super Freaky Girl, I knew it was gonna be a rap record. Oh, she from the Bay? Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know that. And so I'm looking at it like, what did she say? So I'm looking at it like, damn, she probably would have made a more efficient rap record. I guess, you know what I'm saying? So I can understand her frustration. Why she went off on Latto and why they beefing, I don't know. But Latto said she been getting subs since March, you know what I'm saying? But she really didn't really pay it no mind. And she said I've been ignoring it. So she said she is known for all right, so look, so that's okay, so I said that part. I have no problem being moved out the rap category as long as we are all being treated fairly. Nicki Minaj 39 tweeted in a response. Damn, I didn't know she was 39. You think bitch is gonna be young forever. Alright. See, there we go. There, nigga, Millie in there. Alright, there we go, nigga. Yeah. I can't hear you. You gotta speak it to the mic. I'm on
nigga, we up in this motherfucker. That's better?
Yeah, way better.
Oh, for sure. I just had to turn my shit up.
No problem. Alright, and she in response to the report, you know what I'm saying? A freaky girl has to be moved out rap. This so shit does Latto's song, Big Energy. Damn, did she just throw her under the bus like that? Is that what happened? Who said, oh, no, anyone who says different is simply a Nicki hater or a troll. So, damn, I can't win for losing. These award slams, I can't even celebrate. Damn. Okay, what you think about that? Have you heard about that shit, Millie?
Yeah, I was reading up on that shit this morning when I was catching up on some hip hop news, bro. I think honestly, Nicki always be insecure, bro, when it comes to different artists, cause she always been having problems, whether it was with past artists or new artists that come out and they're female. It's always an issue with them, whether it's Trina. What's my girl name up in New York? Remy Ma. You feel me?
Yeah,
she just come with a lot of bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't know if it be the fans that be, you feel me, or if Nicki be listening to these albums and be feeling like she getting slided or some shit like that on these albums, and that's why she act the way she act, or I don't know. I feel like a lot of them young girls listen to her, you feel me, and then be feeling hella disrespected when you a Nicki Minaj fan growing up, or you used to listen to the shit. You in the game, and now this old bitch hating on you.
That's real. That's why they say sometimes you don't want to meet your heroes. You know what I'm saying? Because shit like that, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, and I noticed that every time a new female artist come on, bro, she definitely does try to shit on them. You know
Idols become rivals.
Yeah, idols become rivals on some rare shit. She better not try no shit with Nezzy. Nezzy gonna get her ass up.
See, and that's the thing. females is as volatile as niggas, if not more, because they act on emotions and shit. So I'm surprised Nicki ain't really got punched up, or you feel me? It ain't came to no physical altercation in the past, 10, 12 years.
Well,
I feel like
that's
most of her
facts.
shit be publicity stunts.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, I believe that too because I feel like even with Nicki, bro, like it just seemed like she feel like she the queen. You know what I'm saying? When she does give her that name, you know what I'm saying. But then if you notice, man, queens in movies and shit, they always known to be like doing some extra like erratic shit. You know what I mean? Some shit that's unnecessary. It's
True.
like I feel like the industry could even be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sales and shit like that. I feel like
Labels could be behind that shit.
hell yeah, they know albums. Look, I hear that they got life insurance on people, and they gonna make their money back one way or another. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's an
So,
easy call.
hey, so you said where's Lotto from, bro? You said, hey, that nigga
If
push
I'm not
fest.
mistaken, she went to school out there in the LA area, but I believe she, or maybe it was, nah, she from Hayward, moved to Sacramento, and then went to LA for school or something like that, college.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
man.
she
You know,
graduated, she did something in music and wound up popping.
okay.
This the same little broad that was fucking with one of the Migos, right?
I don't know. I'm not really a Migo fan to even let you
I'm
know about
thinking we
this.
talking about the little light skinned mixed chick, right?
Yeah, we talking about the light skin chick for sure.
Yeah. She got songs with Draco and some more shit.
Really? No, I never even
Yeah.
know about her like that. So let me read what else they talk about. So she only 23. She said Lotto 23 only simply responded to Nicki Minaj dragging her into this conversation by saying, "Okay, damn, I can't win for losing all of these awards and nominations. I can't even celebrate." Earlier in the day, Lotto scored multiple nominations for the 2022 American Award. Apparently, the two to discuss things privately, but the fight went public. First of all, if you like I don't know if niggas be reading. I know I don't all the time. I ain't read in a while, like a book. I ain't gonna lie, I be so fucking busy. I don't know how niggas be doing it, but I'm gonna eventually get around to it. And it was in the 7 agreements. They said something in there. They said, well, people like to argue, they only tell people because they want to be right. They want somebody in agreement when you really don't need that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you looking for reassurance.
Yeah, you looking for validation.
Yeah, you want somebody to tell you, oh yeah, you was right in that situation.
Right. And the thing is, bro, you really don't need validation, bro. And I think if it was done in private and came out, that shit should have stayed private. That niggas could have went our separate ways. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It don't have to be the whole. We need to know about that. But I don't know, man. The internet didn't change the shit, man. Where we just see everybody business on and everything. What you think about that, Billy?
You absolutely right, brother. Because if they had a one-on-one on a personal level, whether it was face to face or over the phone, however you feel me, that conversation should have been dead at there. For one of them to leak it, or have a manager leak it, or a publicist leak it, or to go to Twitter, you feel me, and say some shit venting, childish, petty. It's like uh, every reaction deserves a reaction. That's the reaction you gonna get. I don't know if you was trying to do publicity or if you was, all publicity ain't good publicity, bro. Everybody business is nobody business. You don't really got to be putting all your shit out there like that.
Nah, I agree with you on that. I don't know why you think they do that, especially as like, 'cause I don't be seeing Garth Brooks or nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't be seeing nobody else. But
I think it's the attention seeking shit, bro. I think a lot of artists is narcissists or sociopaths in a way, and a lot of us come from fucked up and toxic dysfunctional backgrounds. Don't really know how to work through that shit, and that's the way we react. You feel me? With money and power, you kind of overdose on that shit and don't think straight. That's why you see like a lot of people crash out, or the ones who don't crash out, they fuck around and get it together and get back up on that shit or whatever, because they done been there, done that.
right, that's what real, dog. You ain't, like you ain't said one lie on that one. Like, I agree with you on that one, bro. And then on top of that, man, it's just like, a lot of people don't have media training. That shit went out the window. Remember in the 90s, you wouldn't
Yeah,
hear
you
so
used to have a
much.
PR and a publicist and shit.
Yeah, you wouldn't even hear so much of a bad, like if something came out like wrong or a certain kind of way, it would be rare. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll try to make the artist look as clean as possible. You know what I mean? They would like really take time to make sure they wouldn't slip up and say
You know
something.
how much it used to cost for that type of shit though? Like, say you an artist and you do some dumb shit like throw a fucking window out the TV or throw a TV out the window at the hotel and fuck up a hotel or some rock star shit. Like back then, it was hard to keep that quiet, or it wasn't that hard to keep it quiet because number one, social media, and number two, they paid a lot of people off. You feel me? With them, I think when they put those paperworks together for those type of events and shit like that, say they about to tell you, okay, we'll settle with you type shit. I think they would put a NDA up in there or something like that where you couldn't talk about the situation. Because if you notice, like back in the day, a lot of shit used to get settled outside of court.
Hey, no, you ain't learned about that. That's really they just said a lot of shit about it, man. Yo, hear a lot of shit like that, bro.
Thanks. Like the lawyers used to get together, go over shit. They probably put NDAs in there where you can't talk about certain shit, or bring up that shit. Kind of just let it go and forget if you take this bread.
Hey, no, you got a point. I ain't never thought about that shit, bro. You got a point. It's definitely different from the past, like I used to go.
Yeah, because nowadays somebody's so quick to pull out their phone and kind of record it or get it out there themselves that quick.
Hey, and
spread
another
like
thing,
wildfire.
no facts. And I remember Redman said something that really like stuck with me. He said that back in the day, bro, they used to like if there was on a magazine, like the only thing you'll get an update on a field was a magazine. So a motherfucker might have said something that was like maybe 10 months before, but you had no way of clearing that up, no internet to say, hey, yo, bro, I didn't say that. Like, if the media wasn't fucking with you, they'll twist your words to fuck you over. You know what I mean? And so Redman said, man, shit be happening like niggas be at the tunnel. I'm like, you gotta remember, it wasn't on Instagram or easy to contact people. Niggas still had house phones back then. So it wasn't easy for a nigga.
Pages and shit.
Yeah, he was like, so that article that you stood on, you had to stand on that. You know what I mean? Because it was already an issue. Because I'm reading this shit and I see what's going on, nigga. It's an issue. And it's in black and white.
Mind you, just like you said, I might do an interview here in February, you feel me? And this with the source. But the source issue of the magazine might not come out until, let's say, June, July. Because they just been shelving it or whatever, you feel me? By the time I say whatever I said about such and such, maybe MC Hammer Mama, because this Redman, we gonna By the time I see this nigga, bro, you feel me? And he hear this shit or that seen this shit, it's an issue of the problem, you feel me? He don't know that shit 10 months old. Nigga, that's new news to him, you feel me? He just heard me say that today or just read that today.
Hey, facts. Hey, speaking of Redman, hey, my nigga from the Dove Shack said he beat up Redman, nigga.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He said, nigga told him to shut your bitch ass up. And he said he beat Redman up. No, and he said, hey, nigga, watch that B word. He said, I had to beat the nigga down. I was like, what, you beat up Redman? The nigga that sing, summertime, the LBC.
You would think that, you feel me, some of the vendetta skills would have came out or something, but I guess that's dictionary.
Hey, for real, man. Hey, that shit crazy. No, that's real. But shit, I'm gonna go ahead and read some more, man. This is fucking nuts, bro. I wish I had this money. I wouldn't even talk to motherfuckers I beat with.
You see what happened with Genuine and Chris Angel too?
Oh yeah, that nigga Genuine passed out, nigga. He don't try to get on. Bro, that nigga crazy.
Man.
That nigga on some other shit, nigga. That nigga thought that dance was gonna get him popping, which it did, nigga. That nigga up there going drowning himself, nigga, on some Simon's Bird shit.
Oh, some viral shit. He done went viral.
Hell yeah. So look, man, there's some more shit about Latto I didn't know.
What's that?
They said Lotto rapper was alright. She was born in 1988. I mean 98. Oh, she from in Columbus, Ohio, raised in Atlanta, Georgia. She started rapping at the age of 10. According to All Music, she wrote a handful of mixtapes. And in the later half of the later or the late what the fuck Latter oh later okay I sound stupid. I thought they put 3 T's in that bitch. Later half of 2010s before releasing her debut album Queens of the South in 2020 March. You know what I mean?
I must be thinking of another chick then.
Huh?
If that's her, I must be thinking of another chick then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the wrong chick in mind. Because remember, I just said she went to school in LA and was up in Sac and grew up in Hayward and all this other shit.
Mm.
Yeah, so I must be thinking about another artist.
Yeah, got to. So they said that's one of the facts about it. Okay, she identified. Oh, okay, she won the rap game. Age 16, she joined Queen Latifah and Jermaine Dupri produced Lifetime TV show The Rap Game. The boot camp style show pitted rappers against each other. And Lotto under her Miss Mulatto name won the competition. Jermaine Dupri offered her a recording contract on his So Def Records, but she turned it down, saying it wasn't enough money. Smart, I guess. Shit. She identifies as biracial. When Lotto began rapping, she went under the name Miss Mulatto, transforming the ugly racist term into okay. That's why she did that. Okay.
Yeah, mulatto mean mixed.
Got you. Okay, my bad, Mulatto. I thought you was that Doja Cat shit. I'm passionate about my race. A 15-year-old Lotto said, Hip Hop DX, I'm Miss Mulatto. The term mulatto technically is a racial slur. It means someone is half black, half white. So it's like controversial. I'll take the negativity from the word mulatto. And now everybody calls mulatto. Miss Mulatto. Why do I have to choose one or the other? I'm both. That's why I want to go by it. My mom was pregnant with me when I was 15 years old. She went to a majority white high school. So, of course, her being 15 years old, pregnant by a black man, that just was too much for them to handle. Teenage Lotto added, so many people died. Oh, she's not going to be able to do this. A mutt. Oh, she can't do this. I have to show you what I've been working for. I'm ready. Let's go. Okay. The show, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I like why you feel that, bro. Because I was actually chilling in the lab one time and overheard a conversation of somebody talking about me like, yeah, you know the black community in hip hop never gonna accept him because he's not black, right? Or he look
That
like
nigga
fuck,
told
right?
you that, nigga?
I swear to God, bro. He wasn't talking to me directly, he was talking to somebody else and didn't think I heard him, but I overheard that shit.
He was talking about you, though?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So you do face them type of discrepancies or discrimination when you feel me, you mixed or whatever. So like I get that.
Damn. Hey, like, what is your experience like? Like, what is some other experience, if you don't mind sharing? If you don't, it's cool. Like being a biracial person, like being black, but you know what I'm saying? Where is that a lot going on in the music or just in life, period?
Yeah, I say for sure, because it's like, all right, say I pull up to the suburbs, the way I dress, the way I talk, motherfuckers like, why you trying to act black?
No way.
I swear to God. And then it's like, when I'm in the hood, you feel me? If you don't know me from a can of paint, you like, who is this white boy? Or who is this nigga? Or who is this Mexican, Puerto Rican looking nigga? Like, you feel me? So it's like, I damn near be dealing with, I don't want to say like racist or prejudice shit from my own kind. It's more confusion, you feel me? Because like once niggas find out, oh, your dad black, oh, you got a light skinned dad. Your dad look like Sugar Free or what's that nigga name? Ice-T or some Terrence Howard looking ass nigga and fuck with a white girl. Okay, that's why you so light like that. I get it.
Wow. Damn. Hey, what does that do to like? Cause like from like that's not my experience.
Yeah.
And like black or white, that's probably 9 times out of 10 out their experience is gonna be totally different, bro. So like you hear about it, but on the other end, you hear some people that say I won't mix kids, or you know what I'm saying, or some people like from different races kind of aim for that. You know what I mean? Which is like I just think love is love. You know what I'm saying? You love who you love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I stopped talking to a Mexican chick because she said she wanted a black baby. Bitch, I'm not your motherfucking sperm bank.
Exactly. Talking
You
about
feel
some bitch.
what I
I just
mean?
want to fuck with you because you got good hair. My baby gonna come out with good hair. You mixed.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, but that's crazy as fuck though. So cause I remember we had a situation where we had my boy, I think his name was AC on the line. He was saying nigga, but niggas didn't know he was from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Nigga who had a black background. You know what I'm saying? He was just hella light. You
Yeah.
know, with an accent, and he just looked like he was like, no, I'm from Africa. You know what I'm saying? I'm black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
And
crazy as fuck. I
people was
say
on.
like it kind of just made it don't. I mean like it's not gonna affect everybody a certain way. It kind of just made me tougher in a sense. You feel me? Or like numb to it in a sense. Like I always felt like I had to prove myself or something like that.
Right, damn. And have you ever got in trouble trying to prove yourself, or like peer
Yeah,
pressure?
nigga,
Or,
all throughout high school, or all throughout elementary school, middle school. You feel me? By high school, everybody knew me, and it was good. You feel me? But like middle school, high school, moving around, or elementary, middle school, moving around. You feel me? Going to new schools and shit. Motherfuckers not knowing you from a can of paint. Hell yeah.
okay,
Somebody gonna
you got a
touch
story?
their testicles. Bro, I done
You
been
got
in and out the hall over being black and white, bro. I'm gonna keep it solid.
what the fuck?
Yeah, just over like niggas trying to punk me or mark me out, or hey, you ain't gonna be calling me no nigga, or who the fuck is this white boy? I slap you till you turn pink. You feel me? Like, nah, bro, you ain't about to do none of that shit. I'm about to beat the fuck out you, nigga, and go to the hall because I'm already in and out and on probation. So, you feel me? Like, yeah,
Damn.
I done had to fight over that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So would you say most of your life, all the trouble, like most of the trouble, because you, I ain't gonna say because you being
I
biracial.
say like 30% of it.
Damn. What was like the
30% of
most?
it was being biracial. The other part was probably myself, my actions, my attitude, and shit like that.
Now, was that caused from actions that people treat you the way they was treating you? Or,
Half of the time, damn near. You feel me? It's like motherfuckers start to use shit as a defense mechanism. You feel me? Like before you even, like, all right, if I met a random person and I know that, like, I could see it. You feel me? I'm gonna take it there before you get the chance to take it there because I'm already expecting it.
Okay.
If that makes
Yeah,
sense, like.
there was a situation, if you tell a story, where it was like, nigga, this didn't need to happen, bro. Like, why the fuck? You got any of those? Like, you know what I mean?
You said what? Because your shit going in and out. Your audio fucking up a little bit.
Oh, good look. Let me fix my audio. I don't know why when I do this shit. Said, have you ever been in a situation where you like, yo, this didn't need to happen? Like, why the fuck are we here?
Shit. Let me see. A couple of times, bro. Like choking them over nothing. Cause it's like,
Oakland is grimy, so look, I ain't gonna lie, Oakland is already like, nigga, I had my experience, nigga, being a full black man, nigga.
yeah. So it's like choking them over nothing. You feel me? Like, bruh, I done got into fights with motherfuckers over the stupidest shit, and then went to somebody's house and they like, how you know him? Oh, we go to school together. This that nigga I got into that fight with. But mind you, this my cousin and that's his cousin. But it's all through marriage.
No fucking way, bro.
I swear to God, like, bro.
Wait, tell me the
This
story.
the mixed nigga you was talking about? They like, this the mixed nigga you was talking about? Yeah. Bro, this nigga really mixed, bro. It just be looking dumbfounded, you feel me, after that? It just be looking goofy. So, hell yeah, hella stupid shit.
Wait, hold up, nigga. So you mean to tell me you fought your cousin-in-law?
Yeah. Basically, yeah. We go into the same school, don't know, you feel me, each other from a can of paint, get into it. Following week, we both still suspended, bro. I'm over at his house chilling, you feel me? His mom and him walk in the house. I'm looking at that nigga looking at me. Shit, we about to choke him again, nigga, or what we doing, nigga? Like,
wait, all in the same week?
All in the same week, bro. all in the same week. I'm over there chilling. This nigga walk in the door with his mama. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, that's ironic as fuck, bro. Like that's like. So, how did that date end up for y'all?
Shit. It was cool after that. You feel me? Because it was like we cousins now at this point. You feel me? I think we chunked them maybe one more time after that, but then we done whoop niggas together too. You feel me? Like,
So
and
who
we
won?
still talk about that shit to this day. Like, hey, bro, you know I respect you because you really get in. You feel me? You ain't gonna go out like those suck all types of shit. You feel me? So that shit cool. We got a cool relationship now.
That's funny as hell,
But
bro.
that shit funny as fuck though.
I ain't never heard a story like that. I remember my dad told me, um, it was not like that, but I remember my dad told me, bro, he knew somebody who robbed a nigga in a payphone,
Yeah.
killed the nigga at the funeral. He didn't know it was his own cousin.
Yeah,
That,
see? And that's when I first learned
that
that the
nigga
world
was
is small than a motherfucker, bro. You don't know who.
small as fuck. Nigga murdered his own cousin, bro. Nigga literally, tried to rob a nigga in a phone booth, murking. Nigga, it happened to be his own because it happened like in the early 90s. You know,
And
niggas ain't
you
got
at the funeral.
the funeral, bro. I think he turned himself in or something. He
That's
didn't even
fucked
know.
up.
I remember one
You
time,
going to such and such funeral not knowing who the person is, but you know this a family member, son or uncle, nephew, cousin, or somebody that got killed. You get invited to the funeral, you show up, the nigga laying in the casket, you killed him. That's cool.
that shit is crazy, nigga. Make sure I like the video. Thumbs up the video. I need that.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
shit crazy as fuck. But yeah, mulatto, I understand why she was saying that shit though. You feel me? Because it be difficult, and that shit could fuck with somebody mental health if they not strong enough in a sense. You feel me? They'll pick like, bro, damn near was bullying, nigga, but I ain't let myself get bullied. You feel me? I ain't get bullied. I ain't get picked on.
right. No, that's real, bro. No, that's real. That's crazy though, because it'd be like mind blowing for the people that don't experience that. Like, what y'all go through that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
And
look,
then it'd be different because it's like, all right, you might have been through some racist shit with a white person, right?
mhm.
But nigga, imagine a nigga looking at you and saying some shit, not knowing you half black or you feel me? Like,
That is.
and then you go around the corner to your white partner house, you feel me, at your granny house or some shit like that. Yeah, the white boy like, why black people so good at basketball? And you like, why? Like, 'cause they can jump, shoot, and steal. And you like, boop, boop, boop. You feel me?
Right.
So yeah, bro, that should be weird sometimes.
Hilarious, bro. No, it ain't hilarious, but you socked out one of your white partners for asking why black people so good at basketball?
Bro, I done socked out a few white people. That's what I was telling Slim the other day on the live, bro. They done been white motherfuckers who done got comfortable in front of me, that done got packed out for that stupid shit and all types of shit. I think I was telling you about the time I was chopping it up with the homie, and we go across the street, and it's a sheriff's house, and he say the little weird shit that he said.
Nah, I didn't hear that. Go ahead, tell the story, nigga.
Oh yeah, I'm at the homie house. I'm chilling. You feel me? We in the garage smoking and chilling. His neighbor opened up the garage. You trying to go over there? I'm like, fuck it. Dude working on his car. We go up over there. We chopping it up for a minute. We having a conversation. Uh, as he working on his car, he started talking about some shit, bro. And it got racist to where he was basically saying he didn't like niggas or some shit like that. You feel me? And my partner looking at me, and I'm looking at my partner, and I just heard that this dude say he a sheriff, you feel me, and all this shit. My partner speak up for me and say something or whatever, right? Because he know I'm ready to trip. Mind you, dude don't know me from a can of paint. So when my partner speak up and say something, he's like, hey, bro, you know he black, right? Oh, dude, I'm sorry, my bad. I got picked on in high school and blase, and it's not that. And like, bro, what the fuck?
You already an evil
I got a
spirit, my
cut.
nigga.
Yeah, like I got a cut, bro. I'm gonna get up out of here, bro. Before I do something to you, bro. Before I just go ahead and call my partners to arrive your house or some more shit, bro. Or before I beat you the fuck up, bro. Let me just go ahead and depart.
It's funny, bro. I had a situation like that, bro. Not like that. Well, sort of. Yeah, I got profiled, nigga, by my bro pops, nigga. Like I call him my brother. Like we knew each other since the third grade. So I'm gonna even go back to a story how I met the nigga. So we in the third grade at Miracle Baptist School, right? Because I went to Miracle Baptist. That was a private school. So, so I'm at
So Show's parents had a real good marriage. Nah, continue, nigga.
Yeah, so I was at Miracle Baptist School, right? We had a old lady, man, Miss Bobo, man, this old bitch, man. She dead now though, but you know, she was still a bitch when she was alive. So, nigga, I mean, you know, my
So she
condolences
gonna
to
remain
her.
a bitch while she did. Fuck
Man, you feel me, nigga? That's how I remember her, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, they say, remember, speak on the person as you last remember. This bitch used to whoop my ass,
it.
nigga.
We gotta call a spade, nigga. Fuck that bitch.
Exactly. So, me being in the third grade, bro, I was always a class clown.
I could
So,
imagine.
yeah, exactly. So, I was a class clown since birth, bro. So, I'm in class clown. I'm a class clown. Let me see if I could show y'all pull up what Miracle Baptist look like.
Shit, they ain't remodeled that motherfucker.
Nah, well, on the outside, it
Nah, I'm just fucking alright.
yeah, I used to. Let me see if I can show y'all the outside of it. So this was my school, bro. I remember this shit like it was yesterday, bro. This was my school. You feel me? I'm trying to
Yeah.
find what it looked like on the outside, so I can give y'all a description on what it like looked like. You know what I'm saying? Like what it looked like in the front. You feel me?
Yeah, put the city in there. It's gonna pop right up with all the
Yeah,
pictures.
because it's showing me.
It's showing you hell of them from all over.
Yeah, I think it's on 82nd and Central. All right, bet. Fuck it. I can't find it, bro. I'm trying to
Oh
find that
shit.
shit. Google Maps. Hold on, Google Maps. Let me see. Miracle Baptist. I'm about to go on with the story. All right. So, anyways, nigga. So, how I met my bro, right? The one I just told you that went to the army.
Yeah.
We just went to the army. Like, like probably on Saturday. He just went to Kuwait, right? So when we
Right.
go to, so I was one of those. When he said we don't care, nigga, shut your ass up, nigga. I'm trying to give y'all niggas a visual, but no homo. But so basically what happened was I was one of those kids. I was always good at spelling and reading. So every
Mm-hmm.
time I hear a new word I never heard before, I'd be like, "Hey, what's that mean?" Like I always ask my mom, What that mean?" So my mom is the type of person. I don't know if y'all got these kind of people in y'all family, but black people sometimes like parents. You know, older people, they talk about, they talk to the TV, when a show come on or something. Bitch, move out the way. Hey, don't go in there. Like, my mom is one of those people. I don't
Yeah.
know if y'all know. You know any of those people
Yeah, I
you
know
know what
what
I'm
you're talking
talking
about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
about. Okay. So my mom, she was watching TV one time, and on the TV screen, it was, she was in the living room. And I was just playing with my toys, and then I looked up, and then she said, that's a hooker, right? So my light bulb goes off. I'm like, that name doesn't sound familiar. Like that word isn't in my category. So on the screen, I look up. It's a guy parked next to a curb, and it's a girl bending over in a Cadillac. Like,
She was
so
watching the Mac, nigga, or she was watching Dolomite.
she was just watching a regular film, bro. It was just, those prostitution scenes just
Yeah, yeah,
pop
yeah.
on. Okay. So as she was looking at the TV screen, I look and I recognize what was going on as far as what she called a hooker.
She said that's on Figueroa.
No, not even. I didn't even know about that shit yet. She just said that's a hooker. So I identified a hooker was. She said, I was like, what's a hooker? She said somebody who sell their body for money. I said, oh, okay. I gotta keep that in my memory bank just in case a motherfucker ever bring up a hooker, I can break it down. What a hooker is, what she do? She sell herself for money.
Show is
So
running around calling niggas mama's hooker. Your mama a hooker.
no, not even. It gets worse. So now we at school, right? The next day we at school. This is story time. So the next day we at school, right? And the timing on this bitch was just perfect, right? So at Miracle Baptist, bro, we had to go outside of the school, and then we'll be on the street. So we'll be on the street, bro, in order to go eat lunch. To go eat lunch, you got to go into the church. So say right here, this is the school. So we got to walk on the sidewalk. This is the sidewalk right here, bro.
Yeah.
And right here, bro, this is the this will be
Church
where
building.
the church building where we have chapel and lunch and stuff. Hold on. Oh, got you. So we'll have like chapel and we'll have like lunch and stuff like that, right? So as we'll have like chapel and lunch, bro, I will be like right here. Oh, my bad. So we'll have to line up in order to go to lunch, and we're on the sidewalk. So LA is small. So my teacher, well, I'm in the third grade, mind you. So I'm in the third grade. My teacher, as we lining up, a car pulls up, the one that looks like it was in the movie. She does the same gesture as the woman, the woman in the movie, bro. Why? The next day, bro, this word is fresh on my motherfucking mind, and my brain is ready.
She can't even land in the window to say hi or nothing.
Nigga, I don't even think she got to the window yet, nigga. My mind was racing like, is she a hooker? Is she a hooker? Is she a hooker? Nigga, a random nigga must have pulled up to the curb while we was getting ready for lunch. Nigga, tell me the first thing that came. Oh, Miss Owens is a hooker. Nigga, I thought I was so advanced, like where I could manipulate the other little niggas around me to make them think it was a whole different word. Nigga, I knew I fucked up when I heard 5 other niggas say, "Oh."
Cause she turned around and she heard you, and then one of the niggas started yelling, "Oh, man, we called you a hooker."
I'm mad. Look, I'm mad that in the third grade, nigga, all of them kids knew what a hooker was, and I was the nigga that was just late. I'm like, yo, these niggas must be taking AP classes.
Nah, bro, some of them little niggas lived with one.
Right, nigga. Some of them niggas live with one. I'm like, damn, nigga. I was like, I fucked up. That's when I realized, nigga, oh, damn, nigga, I ain't gonna get out of this one. And, nigga, I'm telling you, bro, Miss Bobo, she used to beat my ass, like, with a yardstick, nigga. Like, going from the little rulers to the slap on her hands, nigga, to an old-fashioned Joe Jackson ass whooping, nigga. When they got them yardsticks, nigga, they used to break niggas down, nigga. You know what I mean?
Nigga with that yardstick.
Man, that yardstick wasn't no motherfucking joke. No, I was at a Christian school, bro. At a Christian school, bro, like when you at a school that your parents pay for, bro, they don't really suspend you because they know they're going to be fucking up their money. So they try to do little shit, you know what I'm saying? Make you do standards, hit you and get the fuck on, discipline you, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Texas public schools, they still allowed to paddle you and hit you on the hands with rulers and shit.
Damn. See, that's crazy right there. Yeah, like they probably still do it over there. They said they have to sign a permission slip or something like that for your parents to whoop your ass out here. Like my mama set my ass up. I was like, you know, I wasn't that bad. They was up there kicking my ass over nothing. You feel me? But nigga, so after that had happened, after I called her a hooker and shit. Hey, you a grown ass man. He said show was getting paddled. That nigga looked at his phone like this when he typed that.
That nigga was cheesing.
He said he was like, show was getting paddled. That nigga's a freaky nigga. He might Pushfit is like that freaky nigga off of Lil Nicky that accidentally was in the window. Remember when that nigga Lil Nicky went down?
Bro, you talking about the nigga with the binoculars that went to hell, fell out the tree?
Yeah. About the nigga that when he was up there, he was falling, he was going to hell. The
That
nigga was in the
nigga turned
window.
into a bitch when he got out there. He got the pipe up with his ass.
That nigga Pushfit is a sexual deviant. That nigga got furry handcuffs in his back pocket right now. That nigga got a born arrow. That nigga got a dildo sculptured born arrow.
That nigga go take shower at gym showers just to be around other men naked.
Man, on everything and be cool with it, just to make we all men. That nigga go in the gym showers. That nigga go to the gym showers naked. They look at him awkward. He's like, "Hey, we all got the same thing." He trying to convince other niggas it's cool because we all got the same thing.
Type of nigga to come over and stand over top of you while you're in the urinal. Let me see what you're working with.
Man, right. Pushfit is the kind of nigga, he'll invite you to his house, give you a lot of water, stand on the other side of the door just to see how loud you piss.
You hella funny. So how you wind up beat the hobby though?
Oh, yeah.
What he say? Because now he cracking up.
That nigga got 32 hours of standing on the other side of the door of other homies pissing on his tape recorder at the house. That nigga be putting in his headphones, nigga.
He said that's sick.
That nigga, but before he go to sleep, he play that recording, my nigga. He said, Jeffrey sound kind of high. He be like, Jeffrey sound kind of hollow. That nigga said, that nigga be measuring that nigga be measuring niggas by the sound. That nigga's a weird nigga. But anyways, man, back to the story, man. I had to bag on this nigga, man. That nigga's a weird nigga.
That nigga use a dolphin monitor reader thing when he be in public restrooms, restaurants and shit, trying to hear niggas piss in public restrooms.
That nigga is stupid.
Nigga be at motherfucking Chili's 2 for $20 night, nigga, with a whole thing on the counter. Listening to niggas piss, nigga.
He said, yo, this nigga mine is demonic. How's my mind demonic? He said, yo, I ain't never heard a nigga say no shit like that, nigga. Yo, I'm using that on Craig Facts, nigga. Nigga told him he got recordings of another nigga pissing, nigga, in his phone right now, nigga. That nigga uploaded it to his website. that nigga, you know how niggas go to sleep to natural
Pushfitlovespiss.com.
Yeah, you know how niggas go to sleep to natural sounds of nature? He got his homeboys on a YouTube channel right now, nigga. Go to sleep to natural piss sounds.
All you hear is toilet and screams.
Right. He edited that out. He edited the toilet out. He edited the flesh out, but that nigga edited the flesh out.
It's just a stream loop.
Yeah, it's just that nigga be looping the piss sounds, nigga. That nigga say, yeah, he said, oh yeah, this is gonna be a big hit right here. That nigga's weird. Yeah, he said, nigga. All right, bet. So look, another one. Hey, talk about that Gunna situation. You read up on it?
I ain't read shit. I ain't gonna lie. Pull up the article. Let's read that shit together.
All right, bet. So look, check it out, man. Gunna, man. He said denied release from jail due to hold on. Fears
they
of
denied his bail again?
Yeah, for witness intimidation.
Oh shit, he tampering with witnesses now. He got hyenas, you feel me, tripping over shit. Were they pressing lines and shit?
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah.
That's crazy because like even when 1090 Jake did his little video, right? Atlanta went crazy. And then after that, the district attorney who is picking up the case went on to make a press conference about the paperwork coming out and the informant's name coming out. And being released to the public and all of that shit.
Damn. Hey, boy,
they is on their line already because motherfuckers was already threatening the people just on some social media shit.
I feel that. The thing that got me crazy is that nigga was just talking on Crime Stoppers. Remember back in the day?
Yeah.
That nigga didn't
My
stop that.
cousin ain't do it, man. I know he ain't do it. Whatchamacallit did that? They
Man,
got the wrong man. I remember all of that.
why he didn't stop the crime that there was in his RICO case, man?
He said, shit, if T.I. did it, I could do it too.
Right. Niggas be at the wrong place at the wrong time, nigga. Your name is Gunna. Y'all niggas gotta be careful what y'all call yourselves in this rap game, bro. Just by having a simple rap name like C Murder, my nigga, they use that against them, my nigga. When they
Facts.
call it nigga, you could just saw a murder and was like, yo, I see murder all the time where I come from. That's how I took it. But
I
they
think
took it.
that's how Corey did put it on there like that.
Yeah, his name was Corey. No, I think
Yeah.
his name was Corey. Yeah, C Murder.
His
You know
name
what
was
I'm
Corey, but then it was so much violence going up down there and shit in the area. I think that's why he flipped it like that. Was because all he seen was murder, so see murder.
saying? Facts. You feel me? So, yeah, be careful what y'all name yourselves in this rap game, bro. That shit could be used against you in indictments and shit like that. You feel me? Like,
Be
real
careful
shit.
what you speak in these records. You can speak some shit into existence that you was not planning on happening.
Facts. All right, they said Atlanta rapper Gunna will remain in jail ahead of his January trial on gang-related charges after judge denied his release due to fears that might lead to witness intimidation. Prosecutors claim that co-defendant in the trial offered to whack someone on Gunner's behalf. Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, because they monitoring all them calls and them motherfuckers be reckless. They youngsters, they don't know how to hold their tongue.
Man, that shit crazy as fuck. And they also said, what did they say, bro? They also said, okay, Gunner whose real name is Sergio Kitchens. First of all, you a black nigga with a name Sergio, my nigga. That's wild. Kitchens, your last name is Kitchens, my nigga. You should have changed your name. That shit, Sergio Kitchens, man. That shit sound like a goddamn restaurant.
That shit sound like a slave name. I ain't even gonna lie.
Sergio, this nigga should have went to culinary arts, nigga. That nigga
Like
should have.
you,
That nigga should have went to the bride, nigga.
you hella funny. But
You
you know
know?
how like back in the day you used to get the slave owner last name and shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's where Kitchen came from or something like that, bro. Like how Johnson and Palmer and all the rest of them came about.
Nah, I agree with you on that one. I feel you. I definitely understand that. Motherfucking Sergio Kitchens, man. I wouldn't even trust a black nigga name. I remember I was in. Oh, I didn't even finish telling y'all my motherfucking story.
I
Fuck,
asked you how
nigga.
you met the homie.
Oh yeah. So he was one of the niggas that told on me, my nigga. He was one of the niggas that told on me, my nigga, on everything.
So I know you know now, you feel me, don't do shit around that nigga. I hope you never did shit with him or around him.
Oh, that nigga's in the army now, so that nigga I don't do. Nah, hell nah.
He
Nah.
obligated to tell him.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say like yeah. What's up with it, Will? Yeah, back on this shit, but yeah, that's what the nigga. And I checked out that day. I was like, oh nigga, I got something more. I got a target. I wasn't stupid, nigga. I said I got a target on my head. But yeah, so they said Gunners, who real name is Sergio Kitchens, already. All right, we already said that. All right, has been denied pretrial twice due to Fullerton. You know what I'm saying? County prosecutors feels that it might lead to a witness intimidation. Gunner's attorneys argue that there is not a shred of evidence to justify keeping them behind bars before he has been proven guilty. This means Gunners will remain in jail until January trial. When defending his decision, damn. So they not even giving that nigga general. What is that? OR?
Where you released on your own cognizance and got to show up to court?
Yeah.
They hard me. Because, like I was saying with the shit when 1090J dropped his video, a lot of the YSL band members, as far as like fans or fanatics, whatever you want to call them, in the local Atlanta area, the dude was getting a lot of death threats. His family was getting a lot of death threats. His kids was getting a lot of death threats. So they taking the shit serious. They not trying to let nobody out to where somebody might really do something stupid or try to do something stupid or have somebody do some stupid shit.
Right.
They
I
trying to
heard.
say their case as hard as they can. That DA, she strong minded, bro.
Yeah, she ready to take everybody down, bro.
Yeah, she said she was already targeting other groups. I would suspect that it'd be somebody like Duct Tape Entertainment or uh, who else out there popping like that that they might be looking into. They say they might be looking into Lil Baby in them.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. I heard about that shit too. Yeah, man, but shit, I don't know how to shout them niggas out or say keep them niggas because I don't know what they did.
Man,
Yeah.
that they case trickled down like a lot of shit though, because apparently somebody was targeting Sierra and other rappers and stuff like that that they was doing home invasions and robberies and shit on. They caught that click behind the YSL shit.
Yeah, that shit. Wow, home robberies and yeah, that's crazy.
But
Nigga,
then I just thought about it. Election coming up.
what?
Elections is coming up.
The elections? Oh yeah, so niggas be trying to get their shit. They be trying to upgrade their positions.
They
That's
locking everybody up in their mama right now if you get caught doing the wrong shit.
nah facts. Speaking of wrong shit, man, we're gonna talk about this bitch ass nigga Charleston White, man. You see that shit?
Is we talking about the shit he said with the rapist shit?
Bruh.
Bro, I don't understand how you could say some shit like that and think some shit player. He said that shit like it was an OG pimp line or some shit. I think word for word verbatim was, I think every bitch need her ass whooped and her pussy took. I said, nigga, what the fuck? You got the audio?
Yeah, but I don't know if they gonna clip it, but I fuck it,
Okay,
I'll play it.
they can't clip that shit, nigga. That shit not copyrighted.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. Charleston White is a fucking hey, he's a fucking
It's only certain categories of shit you can copyright. That ain't copyrighted.
yeah, dog. That shit was fucking but he like, but that ain't the first time he admitted he was a rapist, bro. That ain't the
Yeah,
first
you
time.
talked about raping white women.
Yeah, he also said some shit where Charleston White also said some shit where he said, all right, for instance, he was like, if we all at the trap house, yo, you might have bought a girl you was fucking with. She might not came there for us, but at the end of the day, she might not want to fuck with all of us. You feel me? But at the end of the day, she's sucking and fucking everybody in the trap house. You
Nah,
know? Yeah, the bro. She said that's his words verbatim. That
it's
was
not
either
what you do, it's how you do it. If you doing it and you just trying to let it happen on some naturally shit where all the homies know and she kind of got a feeling, you feel me? Then that's different, bro. But if you just nigga on some players club, I'm about to go in the room like whatchamacallit cousin and take this pussy.
yeah.
Nah, hell no. Like, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. That I might really have to do something to you about because nigga, I'm implemented in that shit now, bro. If I done brought this girl over here, bro, and you do something to her, or somebody else brought this girl over here and did something to her, bro, nigga, and the police find out I'm here, nigga, I'm either in it as a witness or in it as a suspect, my nigga. And I ain't trying to cooperate with no law enforcement, nigga. So before I see or bust or you see you trying to bust any moves like that, my nigga, I'm preventing that shit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, nigga. I'm about to stop that shit. We gonna nip that shit in the bud right now, my nigga. I'm not going to jail for you, nigga.
Facts. Facts, bro.
It always be the nigga that didn't even rape the bitch, but he didn't report it or come forward.
That
And this
nigga's a
nigga in
bitch
prison
too.
with you.
That nigga's a bitch too, because I feel like the birds of feather flock together, my nigga. You feel me?
Fact.
Like you could have saved somebody, my nigga. You could
And
have
that's
just
what I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna push the issue on a nigga or get that bitch up out the house. You feel me? Like, nah, nigga, fuck that. I ain't about to have that shit on my conscience nor go to jail for nobody else, nigga.
Hell no, niggas had dreams and all kind of shit.
Or put
Fuck
myself in a position where I gotta tell on you or corroborate, nigga, and give a statement to prove my innocence. Fuck no, nigga.
Hell no, niggas will put you in a position and not a failure. It won't even, you know what I'm saying?
Shit,
Won't even
nigga, I
think
watched
about
Law and Order SVU, nigga.
Nah, real shit,
He'd be
bro.
like, "Hey, be in a courtroom crying, but I didn't even rape her." But did you come forward?
Yeah, real shit, nigga. Like you ain't like that shit is a sick ass. What's the name? What kind of question should I put up there, really, for the people to ask them, man, about Charleston White? What kind of question should
Should
I
the
put up there,
district
though,
attorney
for the
pick
people
up
to
charges
ask
on
them?
Charleston White? Shit, I feel like if you out here admitting a rape and out here pushing an agenda for rape, like rape okay, my nigga, ain't no statute of limitations on rape. My nigga, we see R. Kelly and everybody else go to jail. Why the public defender ain't picking up this case? I know somebody in the law office heard this shit.
Right. No, that's facts. All right.
Now, either this the Klan agenda and he they spokesman and they pushing this propaganda on motherfuckers because that's what they want to filter into the media, or you feel me? I don't know. Or they just letting him do whatever the fuck he want to do. I don't know.
Yeah, no, facts. I'm up here trying to figure out. They're not letting me start a poll. Oh, they let me do a questions and answers too on here. I didn't know that. That's dope. They must have did the shit on YouTube. But this is with Charleston White.
Push up.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. What's going on, man? Oh man, nothing. Sitting here talking to these people, telling about rape this one girl one time. Bitch come on with me, let me eat on her pussy. We worked together. She was allowed to me. She let me. She let me eat on her pussy. And then when I get ready to stick it in, she say no. So I took it. You did the right thing. That's what I told him. I did the right thing. Yeah, man, she can't get it. I verbally abuse women. And I'm mentally abusive. And I do some psychological abuse. It all warrants what the
Oh yeah, that ain't the full clip. Yeah,
Ain't the
he started talking about some mentally abused and physically abused. I feel like every bitch need to get their ass whooped and they pussy took and whoopty whoop whoop. I said, God damn, what type of fucking shit this thing on?
he a sick motherfucker.
That's what I said. He said that shit like it was some old school player shit or like it was a pimp line. You know how a nigga be like, don't look at the ground when a pimp come around, let's money to be found, or some little slick shit like that. This nigga gonna say, I feel like every bitch need to get her ass whooped and her pussy took. No, nigga, that is not the board.
Nah, hell no, that's not.
That ain't what we pushing.
You a sick individual, bro. Like everything that he said, he shouldn't have a platform. He shouldn't, like, you know what I'm saying?
I believe that's why YouTube took this platform was for that type of shit.
This crazy. Everybody was dick riding this nigga. I literally got into it with a nigga on YouTube because my last Charleston White body shot himself.
Bro, for real? You was going back and forth with somebody on the comments and shit?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, if you look at the comments, nigga. And I called Charleston White a rapist before that shit even came out.
Yeah, he wild. I believe I haven't liked him since he first popped out on Vlad. And he was talking all of the shit about gangbangers and Nipsey Hussle. And then he went on to talk about what's the cat from Death Row that was doing the podcast on the Gangster Chronicles and shit.
Reggie White.
Nah, the other one. The one that was on Death Row, the Damo.
I know you talking about. You talking about
Mob James. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Mob James. He got into it with Mob James, and then he was getting into it with everybody to where he got his YouTube channel taken down. Vlad wasn't fucking with him and interviewing him for a second and shit like that. He was in the public eye talking hella shit about every subject that came out, every rapper that came out. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling him from the beginning of his career, bro. I never liked the shit that he said. Even when some people was agreeing with the shit that he was saying, I never understood it or understood him. I couldn't agree with it because of how he was saying it.
You know what? I feel like what he was saying, the messages at first, they were kind of cringy, but they were like on some real shit. That's like the first maybe month that I seen him, but I was like, wait a minute, bro, something is wrong. Like he's saying the right shit, but he's saying it like on the wrong offense. You know what I'm saying? Like he makes some
Yeah,
good.
cause he'd come on like fuck FBG Duck and them Chicago niggas. Let all of them niggas kill each other. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Like he was coming off saying shit like that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not about to subscribe. I'm not about to like. I'm not about to nigga follow that shit. I don't fuck with you.
I feel that, bro. Yeah, he weird. All right, so look, so I'm about
Mhm.
to highlight one of the people's comments. So this one is PG Games. He said, I fuck with him. He's not scared to cross the line, but we gotta draw a new line every month. So P Gates, I understand what you're saying. That one right there, I respect. But what you think about this rape allegation shit? Well, I ain't gonna say allegation. He said he did it. You know what I'm saying? So after hearing that, do you have the same, you know, the same thoughts about him? Do you still fuck with him? Like what you think? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like from what perspective? Even with him saying that, do you still rock with him? Like you know what I mean? Like
I could dig that. That's a good question.
yeah, cause like for me, bro, even when I watch Baby Boy, I stopped fucking with Snoop Dogg for a year. Like, you know, and that was just a movie. You feel me? I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, oh, Snoop a bitch ass nigga, bro. But like saying that, bro, you really got kids and people like don't believe that just because he's an older dude that you don't have kids 13 and 14 that look up to this nigga, bro. That
Yeah.
think when they get a job, when a bitch say, oh yeah, I ain't gonna say a bitch. When a lady say, yo, I just want my pussy ate, and then that's what it is, and then they just take it just because I'm Charleston White did it. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even
Right.
look at it as entertainment. I don't even think that was funny or entertaining to even say, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like that was very cowardly. Like, that was very disgusting. I don't think shit like that should be done. I feel like niggas like that, even if, especially if they admit some shit like that, I hope the lady come out and he be on some Cosby shit. You know?
Right. Because honestly, it's like I don't respect him, bro. And the reason that I don't respect him is because from first bits and pieces of information that I was looking up on him and watching and hearing in articles and videos and shit, I remember him saying he watched the movie Colors and he wanted to gangbang. Now, if you from California, we all know that's kind of the joke inside California about all the hoods outside of California. Oh, you niggas watch Colors and decided, oh, I'm gonna be a blood, I'm gonna be a Crip. So Charleston White is a prime example of that, bro. He kind of was a crash dummy who crashed out and did some dumb shit when he was a youngster, went and got institutionalized, read a couple books, listened to a lot of COs and shit like that, and then got out preaching the same message and shit that they was preaching to him. But what he
Shit.
not realized was most of the COs was probably white men. I'm pretty sure it wasn't no black COs in that motherfucker like that telling them no shit like that.
Right.
Because he did go to jail for murder, and I think he's still one
Oh,
of
yeah,
his crime.
he told his friend, but he told his friend where the gun was. That's a good one.
That's the same one, and his crime me. He still be working with the police to get his parole denied every year when he goes up for parole.
Yeah, that's some wild shit, bro.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was the leader of a Crip gang that he started in his neighborhood, and you feel me? He did some stupid shit and went to jail for it, and then got out reformed and
right.
started pushing the agenda he pushed. But like, I just don't respect him. I think he a crash dummy and goofy. I don't like his message and the ignorance he that be coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, I don't like that shit either. All right. P. Gates said he bugging on that shit. Ain't playing them type of allegation. He was like, ain't playing with them type of allegations because I was seeing the comparisons. Rapists can't get jobs. Damn, nigga. Only because rapists can't get jobs. Damn, man. You're like, nigga, if I get a job, so if a rapist can't get jobs, nigga, what you think? Is that just one of the reasons? Is that the only reason? I don't think the only reason, nigga. Nah, I'm just playing. I know what you mean, though. That's that's what I know what you mean. It's a lot to type, but I just feel like bro, that's a dirty jacket. It don't even matter. Like if you kill somebody, bro, like niggas would be like, okay, like you feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, but that rape jacket and that snitch jacket, you can't take that off.
Like niggas will forgive you for killing before they forgive a rapist for raping, bro. Like once you're a rapist, nigga, you always
Niggas will congratulate you for killing. Niggas will respect you for killing. Niggas will be like, shit, that nigga got a body.
You feel me? But it's crazy because you got a pack like it'd be like pack of rapists be hanging together, my nigga. It's like they like it'd be niggas.
Birds will be together, fight together, like you said.
Yeah, bro. So you
they
got
can't have no other friends.
Hey, send a nigga push the code, bro.
Shit, I know one thing, my damn self, nigga. I don't have not one rapist friend, nigga, and I wouldn't want one in my circle.
No, not at all, bro.
I don't think I can. Yeah, there's no add or invite button for me.
No. Whatever link you got in with.
Oh, okay. Going to the email, send it to him. I got you.
Link you send him, yeah, send that nigga. Yeah, no, I don't condone that either, bro. One thing, like around me, bro, you can't mess with no kids, bro. You can't be on no molestation shit, bro. Like, I don't fuck with it because for me, bro, my reputation is all I got, bro. My shit clean.
Impeccable.
Like, impeccable, bro. Crime on woman or kids, your paper is PC. On everything, bro. Like, that shit is kids, bro. I don't think, like, that shit is like something like you shouldn't be even fucking with, bro. Like kids, bro, they little people, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like you should never do anything to a kid, bro. You feel me? Now if your kid get hit by another kid, nigga, take your kid to take some self-defense classes and have them come back and beat their ass. You feel me? Real shit. If you really don't you do it, nigga, your ass get in trouble. You feel me? I remember a kid was bullying my kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't scared, but she just didn't want to get in trouble. I said, you better hit the motherfuckers, man. Fuck all that. Nigga, I must have took her to karate, nigga. She came through with the confidence, started throwing hands and shit, beat niggas' ass, nigga.
Man.
I was like, these niggas ain't as tough as they think.
They not.
Nah, they just look big. That's a shell.
And everybody can't fight.
Everybody can't fight. That body be intimidation.
Bro, I used to fight the biggest niggas, bro. I ain't win them all, nigga, but I used to fight the biggest niggas, bro.
Hey, I told my baby, hey, hit they motherfucking ass in the throat, hit them like poke their eye before you swing or something. You know what I'm saying?
But sweet kick your ass and sock you on your chin at the same time, nigga. You gonna drop. I'm gonna be on your shit. You getting stomped out, nigga. Nike signs on your face when they pick you up.
Facts, you feel me? But yeah, man.
If you a big nigga, I'll break you down. I'll sock you in your kneecap, nigga, put you in your solar plex or crack you in your motherfucking throat.
Like real shit, I do little nigga shit like that too, nigga. I do the same shit. I don't give a fuck. Your nigga ain't about to hit me in my fucking throat. Fuck that. I'll be the first.
I'm telling you, I'm a little nigga. I'm trying to get up under you too. Oh man. Right.
Yeah, I'm seeing too many big niggas getting beat up by little niggas, bro.
Exactly.
Like that little nigga might have a chin. Fuck that nigga. I'm about to hit a nigga in the throat first, nigga, and then take off, do all the big shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't crazy. I don't know why this nigga. Well, yeah, man. Shit, I was trying to see if this nigga Pusher's gonna hop into YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
I just sent the code to the Instagram and shit.
Yeah. Oh, you sent it to his Instagram? All right.
Yeah.
Let me see what else we got, man. In Hip Hop DX News, man. What you think about that T.I. and Charleston White situation, bro?
Oh, but shit, Lil King a grown ass man now, ain't he?
Yeah.
I mean, you over 18, you acting like you moving man, you talking all that rah-rah bumping your jaw. Shit, nigga, stand on that shit. I think Lil Bruh spoiled riding. I think maybe he beat up some kids at his school. You feel me? Maybe he is halfway with the shit, but he ain't bumped into his match yet.
Yeah.
Cause I can't just see him being banked up like that, bro, and coming from money like that and being in some of the worst environments. I don't give a fuck who your cousin is, nigga, and raised you to fight and all that little other shit. I'm talking about nigga bumping into somebody who don't give a fuck about you, your daddy, nigga, nothing that you got going on, bro. And it's gonna dog walk you like a nigga off the street.
Right. No, that's facts, bro. I definitely couldn't imagine it either, bro, because it's just like, bro. But you gotta understand, bro, it's always either the pastor kids or the rich kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I'm not
some
saying he a mark or he'll go out like that. I was just saying I don't think he's been humble like that. Some kids think they ass for it.
no, I agree with you. So I 100% agree with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I go over to the YouTube, Planet Radio. I agree with you 100%, bro. I feel like he one of them niggas that, like, if you see all the other T.I. kids, you don't hear too much about him. That's the only one you hear about. But you can see, like, even like when he was little, like, they kind of babied the nigga, bro. You feel me? Like, they really babied the nigga when he'll get in trouble and shit. They're like, oh, King, you just come here. Like, his grandma always showed to him. Like, that'll be the one. Everybody, all the other kids get in trouble.
That's
That's the
the
nigga.
sociopath and the narcissist that'll create that.
Yeah, fact. So everything he think he right all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, you creating problems with your family and shit over over some Charleston white internet nigga, bro. When you could just bounce.
Even when he did the same shit in the Waffle House. You seen the Waffle House shit? Or he
Now what
tried to
happened?
flash on the Waffle House manager?
Oh yeah. That's ignorant because you didn't work for none of that money, nigga. You just got a damn ass rich.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a manager or just an employee or whatever, but he flashed on one of them. And it's like, you can't be acting like that, bro. Because even like what you were saying, it's a lot of motherfuckers out here that ain't the hardest out, but ain't going out. Shit, Soldier Boy got a body, Legacy got a body for the new boys. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, bro, you
Hey,
can't really put it
you
past
give
nobody.
light skinned niggas too much credit, nigga. That was Ben J.
All right, that nigga. Who else got one right now that you really wouldn't expect to have one? You feel me?
The baby.
The baby, nah, you could expect him to kind of have one. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, I
I'm
feel
talking
you.
about niggas you could look at and you think less of them. You feel me? Or
Oh,
niggas that
yeah.
think like that's a sucker or something or a pushover or something like that. But when it came down to it, in self defense or whatever, he done busted his shit.
You have to do what he had to do. Yeah, exactly. No, that's real.
Yeah.
What you think about it, Push? You been in here, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, what's the conversation exactly? Where we at with it?
You should have been here, man. You look, your baby know more about the conversation than you do, and she didn't.
Yeah, she
She
wouldn't.
Nah,
like
She.
she laughing at you. Look, she laughing at you.
playing with
Hey,
that.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's up.
she wouldn't let me get on without her being on the camera. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up,
Word.
man. Oh, that's the furry handcuffs I was talking about. Remember? I didn't know remember I said he had them in his back pocket.
Bro.
Stupid.
Yeah.
You lucky she can't hear you. Baby, gotta let me
That's
go.
cute, bro, man. Beautiful child, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem, man.
So we on the subject of Charleston Wright, right?
Yeah, Ti,
Well, yeah,
like
Charleston White and T.I. son.
yeah.
Hold on, girl. Yeah, I personally feel like you should never involve anyone's children in adult situations. Charleston White obviously had an issue with T.I. for the longest. And he just taking pot shots here and there, and then when you involve somebody's kids, man, all bets is off. And especially in the manner that he was referencing him, he even spoke about how he was gonna Trayvon Martin him and all this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't
Now,
know.
when I heard that, was that in defense and in response, not justifying what he's saying or doing, but I think it was T.I. and Charleston back and forth at first, right? Which was just them or some shit. And I think he took it upon himself to involve himself and say something to Charleston at first or some shit, if I'm not mistaken. Is that how that happened?
I mean, either way, however it happened, the son still should have never been involved. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, I've seen certain things where like the internet's been tearing up the sun and all that, but we got to remember, man, these is kids,
Right.
on these platforms, not really understanding that, they're so caught up in this instant gratification and wanting to run to the internet with, like when didn't he get robbed or something like that, or something about, and then he got on the internet talking about I'm a gangster and all this, but everybody's seen him get raised up in a reality show, and T.I.'s your father, so it's just like we now go ahead.
I was gonna say, and he had a little video as well where he was like in a school parking lot or church parking lot calling somebody out the squabble or some shit like that.
Right. Yeah. I think, and then wasn't he like at a Waffle House or something like that and wanted to fight somebody over his food order or something?
That was just recently with the I don't know if it was a manager or employee, but yeah, we was just touching on that too.
Right, so it's just like we gotta sometimes just let kids be kids, and I understand even when they're using these platforms, we kind of give them the kind of decency to be like, 'cause I don't think they necessarily understand like everything that we put on the internet is gonna be there forever.
Man.
Right.
So it's just like we be so quick to kind of jump down, like imagine what would happen if you was 13, 14, 15 with the internet like it was now. I'm glad they didn't catch some of the L's I took. Like, what?
But I think he like 19, 20 now, bro. And I damn near want to say he probably did like jump on social media, Instagram or Twitter or something, and probably fired some shots at Charleston in defense of his pops and shit like that.
I'm sure of it.
Charleston was on his pops line. He like, nigga, we know you a snitch, nigga. How you get caught with all them guns, nigga? Everybody in the hood know, nigga. You got caught with all the motherfucking guns, nigga. And you on Crime Stoppers. You ain't get a day in jail.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what type of deal he worked out. That was, I don't know,
Like that's how I first heard about it. That's the first thing I heard that like kick-fired the whole little T.I. and Charleston White shit. I don't even know how that shit came about.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I know Boosie went to Vlad went to ask Boosie something about Charleston. Charleston said I'm not fucking with Boosie said I'm not fucking with Charleston because yeah, everybody asking me not to say nothing to that man because if I go back and forth with him, I'm gonna wind up doing something to him. It's like, damn.
Yeah. Hey, yo, yeah, he said, yeah, I like these comments, bro. Shout out, I'm about to interact with y'all right now. I agree. So, Sounds of My Mother Music said, King is a child. He doesn't know his place. Respect goes a long way. That nigga grown ass man, but he's not. I would say he a grown ass. I say he a grown ass man, but he's not fully mature. Like, if he go and do a crime right now, he's going to adult prison, bro. Because we seen him as a baby, bro. We look at him as a baby. You feel what I'm saying? We look at him as a kid, but the reality of it, bro, he a grown ass man. Now 18, 19, 20.
That nigga hold his dick when he pissed. Excuse me.
No,
but yeah.
No, he's stupid.
I said that nigga hold his dick when he pissed. Excuse my French, but excuse me.
Yeah, he a grown ass man, bro. Like literally, not even no joking shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you stupid as fuck. But now, like, bro, like if that nigga do a crime right now, that nigga's going to big boy jail, bro. He's not going to juvenile hall, bro. So you gotta, he drives, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though we look at it as he's just childish, you know what I'm saying? He just didn't mature.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all.
And those childish ways can fuck around and land you in trouble.
Yeah.
With the law or with another grown ass man in the streets who not gonna look at you like no child.
And that kind of goes into a lot of these celebrity children coming up today. It's like how do you successfully raise children in the eyes of millions, also not coming from the same environment you came from? It's kind of a tough dilemma, because a lot of times as parents we grow up to be better than we try to provide our children with a better environment that we came up in. But at the same time, we also want to have our children have that kind of tough, you don't want your child to be soft in a lack of better terms. So it's just like, do you let them kind of crash out in certain situations and see how they, how they kind of figure it out on themselves, or do you constantly always kind of like, I don't know. It's just it's tough, man. It's tough when you.
That's definitely a tough question because, like, even when me myself personally not having kids, bro, just observing other parenting styles, I damn near feel like a kid does have to get burnt in order to learn it's hot. You feel me? If I tell you don't touch the stove and you touch the stove,
Right.
that's your ass fault. You feel me? I'm not gonna
Right.
get on you like I told your dumb ass not to touch the stove. You feel me? But I'm not gonna be too much patient, nurturing, and understanding. You feel me? I'm gonna be
Right.
more frustrated and irritated. Like, come on, now we gotta go get this shit. I told you not to
Right.
touch the stove.
You know,
Right.
I don't
That's
know.
real
It's
shit.
tough.
Speaking of raising kids, man, what y'all think about that 50 Cent, man? Like, 50 Cent,
Perfect
Yeah.
segue.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's another tough situation, man. It's just like,
yeah. What you think about that, bro? So,
oh
when
man.
Anthony Marquise, he said that he was initially just,
Hey, your
well,
audio starting to clip a little bit.
Yeah, your audio fucking up like a motherfucker. I was thinking to myself, bro, what if that child is a product of one of those relationships where you got one of those fucked up mother-son relationships where she didn't said so much shit about the father to make the kid feel some type of way or manipulated it in some certain situation? Because I understand that 50 did a lot for him and did a lot for her and shit like that, and their relationship went sideways and sour and shit like that. But I feel like sometimes kids, especially us boys, speaking from a lot of my friends, relationships, my father and my relationship and other shits, you feel me? Um, a lot of us don't have the understanding until, or I notice a lot of people don't have the understanding until they have kids and maybe the apple don't fall far from the tree and you going through the same cycle and situation with your baby mama and your dad went through and it's fucked up because you can't see your son and all this other shit. Now you like, damn, I wonder if my mom was doing this and playing me as a pawn and shit like that while I was growing up. And that's why my pops wasn't in my life like that.
Right. I think that question that you raise is what a lot of parents or fathers go through, especially with, when they have a bitter baby mother, you know, and you know how the court system is set up. It's not even to even look the father's way when it comes to that situation. So off bat, they're gonna side with the moms, and in this society, we see a lot of nurturing to women, as far as it goes in the court system. They're not necessarily listening to fathers. So that that
right,
that trickles down to how they raise their children, So when you, like you just said, when you have a kid getting fed a lot of times a lot of lies and a lot of deceptions, like if my child is with their mother, not my situation, but just in general, if my child is with my I guess with my bitter baby mom, and she's feeding him these lies, or just saying how I'm a shit father, how I'm not doing this, that, and the third, but yet just because the court system isn't seeing it. Like, so what I'm saying is, all right, certain situations, you got people that don't do child support. And this is funny thing, Judge Matthew used to always talk about this shit. And then he really, like, it really dawned on him. He was like, yo,
wait,
you want child.
you got your game from Judge Mathis?
I got this game from Judge Mathis.
Okay.
I hope
Hey,
you
that
never
nigga from Detroit, he might have a little game
uh,
left.
well, I hope you never have to use this, but he would always tell people in the courts when they was going through like bitter situations with children involved. He would say, "Yo, as a father, you want to get put on child support. You know why? Because years down the line, you paying out your pocket. You think you got this nice setup where it's like, you don't want the government involved. You don't want to be put on paperwork. And now 10 years down the line, you and the baby mother, y'all separate, or y'all have a bitter kind of, whatever dispute. She can run to the court system and tell them that you never did shit for the last 10 years. And because there's no paperwork to back that up, now you're in the hole for 10 years of child support. So it's like and he's telling you, like, he's basically telling, like, yo, these systems.
Dr. J, remember that happened to Dr. J?
Yeah, he fuck around, be on like 30, 40,000 and shit.
Yeah, Dr.
That's
J.
insane,
Look,
It's like,
go ahead, my bad. I didn't mean to get it off. Go ahead, bro.
Now go ahead. I want to hear this.
Nah, Dr. J. I don't know if you're remember Dr. J, that happened to him
No.
a couple of years ago. He is not a couple of years ago when 106 Park was out. Like around that time, I remember he was on
You talking about the basketball player, Dr. J?
Yeah, he was on 106.
Yeah, I was finna say we might have some youngsters in here. You might have to explain who Dr. J is. He's the first one to dunk on the.
All right,
Yeah,
so if
he's
you
an all-star basketball player. He was the first one to dunk from the free throw line before Jordan. Or was that Will?
I don't
Nah,
know.
that was him.
But he was a famous ass basketball for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was the one that he was real saucy with his shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, with his moves and shit on the basketball court. So basically what happened was he had got back child support. They had basically did exactly what you said, Push. His daughter was like 30-something years old, bro, but he just didn't know he had a daughter. You know what I mean? And it fucked him up. Fucked him up with the law. But yeah, but nigga, and then like, yeah, so speaking back on Curtis Jackson, because we never really touched on that subject.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So what do y'all
No, that's
think
what I was saying with the parenting.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what I was going with it.
Oh, you was doing a build up. Yeah, my bad. No,
Yeah.
Nah, so all right, in this situation, no, I definitely understood. Really, I definitely understood. But no, I think I was getting off subject. But with 50 Cent, man, like the entitlement. So when he said that, I took it as 6,700 wasn't enough. You know what I mean? That's exactly what I took it as. Like, but then when
That's
he said
a lot too, bro.
Yeah, fuck yeah. But what he said was, he was like, man, I'll give my dad 6,700 just to spend 24 hours with the nigga. You know what I mean? So,
but let me ask you this real quick: was that a sympathy move or was that a heartfelt move? And what I mean by that, was that a play on the emotions of the people that were watching? Like, does he generally even care to be with his father? Because I mean, of course, he might be a hurt child, but at the same time, he hasn't been exhibiting behavior of someone that would want to be with his father. So was he just saying it as like a, let me turn it, just trying to shift the conversation to, I just trying to, I'm not gonna say play the victim, but kind of
gaslighted.
Right, exactly.
Like, I think it's 50 versus 50, bro. I think it's the apple don't fall far from the tree. Who gonna be King Petty? Because like I was saying earlier, 50 was a good parent to an extent. He bought this little nigga a shoe store because he loved shoes and shit and whatnot. So he bought him a whole ass shoe store, bro. I had him a business down there in Atlanta, bro.
How long ago was this?
A few years back, and his mom got involved, and 50 walked away from the business. And I don't know what happened with bro business, but the mom.
Push, you about that too?
No, that's the first I'm hearing about that. I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, he helped her through school and some.
I mean,
bro.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I mean, he has the bread to literally do whatever he wants for his children. So,
right.
But and that poses the question is, no matter what you and whatever you and the other parent go through, would you ever take that out on your child?
Nah, because it damages them at the end of the day, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can talk about it now. Like, me and my daughter and mom, we was at each other's throats, nigga. You feel me? And we hella cool. Like, is it like, even though we co-parent, it ain't we don't cuss each other out. No, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a toxic ass relationship. My situation was, we would argue so much, I didn't want my baby to be around that, especially being so young. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good for parents to split up. Like, you know,
that's
like,
tough. That's tough.
Yeah,
they say that's the worst thing to do is stay together just for the children.
Yeah, imagine if your mama getting like, this wasn't my situation, but imagine your mama or your dad getting their ass beat every day or getting cheated on every day, my nigga. The kid is observing that energy. That shit ain't. You rather see your parent with somebody that's gonna treat them better, and not just that, bro. And they might not be compatible no more. You know what I mean? They might actually find somebody else that they're compatible with that'll change their ways.
I'm glad you said it like that too, because I've seen that a lot. And I'm pretty sure all of us seen it a lot, whether it was on TV or in the neighborhood. The 70s, 80s, the 90s, that shit was fucked up like that. You used to see motherfuckers, parents on dope, motherfuckers in and out the house, mama black eye and all types of shit. Busted lip, you feel me? You even see the kids fucked up and going through some abuse and some cycles and shit like that.
Right. No,
I want
definitely.
to read Tenet's comment. It's interesting. He said it's probably hard having a family being rich and famous when many men have problems with you. I want him to explain that a little bit more.
I
I just,
think he get funny. Many men, many men.
okay, because I'm kind of confused that what he meant by that, but
I
Yeah, I
think
give
he
it
meant
dirt,
was
man.
death on me.
But what's the name? What I'm gonna say is, what else I was touching? So, damn, what Billy said, he was like, that's like 50 verse 50. Like the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
yeah, that's
But
deep.
yeah, that is, bro. It's like that's little you, like facing everything. You can't tell me that.
Yeah.
Like even when he was little, it was like, yeah, that's like a mini midget. Like that's a little
hmm
bobblehead, 50 Cent. You
I
know?
think of the I think of the Spider-Man meme where they're both pointing at each other. That's what
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
You see, he had him on the
Good.
gangster video and everything,
hmm
bro.
Exactly, throwing away Ja Rule. And it's just
hmm
like this, bro. It's crazy
Yeah,
because
he
like
was. That's what he did. I
Ja
forgot
Rule.
about that. He did throw away Ja Rule. That's funny.
Yeah, he was like, what else did he say? He said, man, he was like, it's been many a times that where I tried to pick my son up or come where he was, and all of a sudden he wouldn't be there, or he'll leave, or he'll do some weird shit. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? But at the end of the day, maybe that's the way he was raised, as far as being manipulated by his mother.
Of
You know,
course. If
Right.
and
that's all you know, yeah.
'Cause it
and
might have been an incentive there where she felt like if she wasn't getting no dick or no money or no time or no attention. I mean, I got partners that been through that situation or going through that type of shit with their baby mama where they done make plans and the plans don't fall through and all this other type of
hmm
shit because of that.
And
right,
and 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 here's the caveat to that. You know, not only are you not spending time with me, but every time I turn on the TV, I'm seeing your face. Every time I turn on the radio, I'm hearing your music. But I can't get a phone call. I can't get you know what I'm saying? I can't get a FaceTime. I can't, so a lot of it goes in, it's just crazy, man. It's
yeah,
like
that
almost,
is,
yeah, I would hate to be in a situation like that. Then, as the father, like you said, he's King Petty, so he's not going to really show his hand too crazy or be as emotional, as or not even emotional, be as vulnerable as he could, because everything that as he says is just going to be taken and twisted, and it's just like, damn. And then you got the bitter baby moms on the side, and she's feeding my son lies, and it's
Yeah,
crazy to
and we don't
understand.
know the situation or scenario either. That was just one of the things that I was throwing out there. Like, man, it could be one of those situations or whatever. But then, fifth, didn't his mom die? His grandma raised, and he never really knew his father and shit like that.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
you would
yeah,
think he would be one of the persons to try to want to break the cycle or some shit like that.
yeah. You would think, but sometimes you just don't know any better.
Sometimes
Yeah.
niggas is a gangster first before they a father. So when they see disrespect, nigga, they think,
Mm.
Mm.
you know what I mean? Like, let's be real. We got
Yeah,
some
that's
fathers.
deep. Say that
Yeah,
again.
yeah. He said some niggas is gangsters before they was fathers. So any
Mm.
point of disrespect, nigga, they either killing or cutting niggas off. So just
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? Niggas that used to disrespect 50 got remember he said
Yeah, cutthroat, real cutthroat.
yeah, bro. He said preem. They ain't regular niggas, bro. They got post traumatic stress, bro. They have to kill some of them niggas have to kill their best friends, my nigga. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? So they understand niggas can be unloyal at any time. So they was like, you know what? I ain't got no time for this nigga. This fucked up. I'm just looking at it from another's. This ain't my
Yeah.
perspective.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
because this the little nigga taking pictures with the nigga ops.
Come on.
Yeah. There's really no. I'm not gonna say there's no coming back from that, but this the dude that tried to get me killed. You know what I'm saying? You taking a picture with his son, and knowing the history. Like, it's one thing to take a picture and not know what's up, but it's another to do it purposely and then taunt. It's just like, wow, that's
Yeah,
that's a
nah,
different. That's different.
but you gotta understand, nigga. What is he? A kid? Was he a kid then?
I mean, like we said
He was
about
a grown ass
Ti's
man.
son.
Man, he was
You
in a
know,
club.
yeah,
All
that's
right,
it.
so let's put it like this. Uh, a nigga in LA get popped up. He a well-known factor. His son hanging out with the nigga who shot him son. How the neighborhood and how them two parents gonna react?
They're gonna be like, what the fuck?
One parent gonna be laughing like ha ha type shit, you feel me? The other nigga ain't gonna be so happy.
Right. Now that's real. That's real. That's disrespectful as fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's like it's always easy for the nigga. It's like if you and your friend get into a fight and you beat your friend ass, it's easier for you to forgive the nigga than it is for the nigga that got his ass beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you gotta understand though, that boy was raised by a woman that's been telling your daddy ain't shit the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your daddy ain't shit. Maybe Preem should have killed the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'd have life insurance. We ain't have to worry about all this shit. He ain't taking care of us no way. You feel me? Like, you got bitter baby mamas out there, bro. $6,700 a month, nigga. Most American jobs ain't paying $6,700 a month. The average American, nigga, that's probably like only 10, maybe 20%.
They said like 80. Yeah, they said like 80, 90,000 a year.
It just died on me.
Yeah.
What if you get 6,700 and you like fuck it up? They're about to go spend 3 bands on some Gucci and 2 bands on some Versace.
But that's exactly
right.
That's exactly.
And the bitch ain't got no rent money, and now she in your pocket.
But that's what 50 had mentioned. He had said something about that. He was like, "Oh, the new Jordans had came out, and your dad he getting all this new shit, and y'all on TV." But
like I said, yeah, you
like,
see them on TV.
It's like, and I think you should have them. But nigga, $6,700 a month, nigga, that bitch could have wrote Jordan a check for a whole year just out of one of those checks and just had him come and deliver to his house, special order. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of them checks, bro. Like,
yeah, I had a
12 pairs, 200, 2,400. Yeah, you right.
I had a homie going through not the same exact situation, but he was put on child support. And his child is maybe about 15, 16 years old. And he recently just had a conversation with his daughter, and he was saying how, the daughter was kind of getting on him, talking about like, yo, like you don't do nothing for us, blah, blah. And he almost had a breakdown to the fact that he was just like, yo, I started showing her all the statements every month of the child support I've been paying. And the daughter was saying she didn't see any of that. So
that's that type of shit.
Oh,
mama playing broke and going to go get her nails done and going to go buy her clothes and shoes.
So
and
he pulled up all the statements. He said, yo, I've been paying every month. Now ask your mom what the hell she been doing with the money.
Yeah, hey, I love that dude. I love how he played that, bro. I love how he played that like a real nigga, because now he can build the relationship off his daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Because like you said, when you become 15, 16, you start asking questions. It's like, yo, like, now she's going to start recognizing the lies that her mom's been saying to her. Yeah. So he said, yo, once she turned 18, nigga, I'm grabbing her up, yo, like, because I hear these situations all too often, man. It's sickening, man, because that's like, to me, that's like one of my worst fears, man. It's just like,
and that kid gonna harbor so much resentment.
It's gonna make the
kid feel like, well, damn, now I see why my dad left you. Bitch, you ain't shit. No wonder you tried to keep me from blah, 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 blah. Bitch, you just tried to, what's that shit they do when kids got a disease, but it's really not a disease, and the mom faking some shit?
I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about, though.
There was just a recent case about that shit in New York, too. The lady killed her mom over that shit, bro.
What? Oh, nah. I think I knew. Was it a documentary or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Was it? Well, I know I had seen one shit where the moms had convinced her daughter that she was paralyzed or some shit like that, or something. And like
something
through
like
her
that,
whole,
her medicine her whole life and all of this shit, bro. And the daughter finally put 2 and 2 together and fucked her mama up over that shit. And it was so psychologically fucked up that the court worked in her defense in some way, shape, or form.
Wow.
Yeah, I think something like, and then she went on TV talking about how her daughter had cancer, and she used to get all these like different charity funds and shit like that, and the daughter was fine the whole time. She just kept feeding her like these. I don't know. I gotta revisit that story.
They go to hella different doctors to make the doctor finally be like, okay, yeah, or finally find a doctor that'd be like, okay, yeah,
yeah.
Oh wow, that's fucking license. How the fuck do you do that?
What happened?
I said, how the fuck do you get doctors?
It's
Niggas that
like
know
you
it.
keep on making your kid sick and you slowly giving your kid poison,
Right.
but dosing them with poison and type shit to make them sick, to get them to the doctor like they have something wrong with them and you don't know what the disease is type shit. They be doing some weird shit. It was some weird shit that lady did, bro. I gotta Google what that shit was called.
Yeah, I forgot. It was. I remember it was like a Netflix documentary or some shit like that. But yeah, I think the daughter started. I think the daughter got a boyfriend or something like that, and then I think the boyfriend started like. I think the boyfriend killed the mom or something like that.
Or
I don't
started
remember.
questioning or something.
Yeah,
But
started questioning something
that type of shit will fuck you up psychologically, bro. You feel me? Like dog probably hella resent 50 for hella different shit and look at 50 in hella different ways. You feel me? And Fifth probably ain't had a one-on-one with him. Like, nigga, look, check this out, and broke it down for him like you was just saying the homie did.
Right. But let me if y'all don't mind, I need to change the subject real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Nigga, did y'all hear that motherfucking Cameron, Jadakiss, and Mace record? Come on, son.
Wait, before
Come on, son.
Before I hear it, bro.
New York is back.
Hey, is it on? Let me ask
you. Nigga, what?
Because
Mace is back, and he arguably had the best verse out of Jadakiss and Cam.
No.
Nigga. Play that shit right.
I don't know about all of that, bro.
Play that shit right.
Mute. We can't play it. We're gonna get straight.
Can't play it.
Why not?
Because they're gonna turn it off.
Oh man, nigga. Shit. Yeah. Nigga. Well, if y'all in the chat and y'all haven't heard that motherfucker, nigga, go listen to that motherfucker and come back.
No, nigga, don't do that. We gonna have zero.
Tell me who had the best fucking verse. The song is only 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Tell me who had the best verse and then holler at me, nigga. New York is back, nigga. And the sound is back. And I'm hyped because now it makes me want to rap again, nigga. When you hear that shit.
Okay. Do we hear an East Coast and Part 2 coming up?
Nah, nigga, fuck that, nigga. You gonna hear some bars, nigga. That East Coast and shit was play, nigga, and you love that shit, nigga. That's how easy it is to make y'all niggas records, nigga. That can't do what we do, nigga.
All right,
bar
it
for
sounds
bar,
good.
Nigga.
It sounds good. What time we doing reviews?
Honestly,
yeah,
man,
East Coast is gonna be on the check-in, nigga.
I recorded something this morning, nigga.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Bars, nigga?
Oh. Bars.
But see, I don't doubt you, nigga. I know you got bars, nigga. I'm just saying, nigga. When it comes to this East Coast, listen, man. When it comes to this hip hop shit, this real rap shit, ain't nobody fucking with New York, man. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to just bar for bar,
bro,
give you that.
These two of my favorite rappers that drop right now. I'm gonna let you know that.
Who's that?
Cam. My nigga. Hold on, look, bro. Let me show you how real this shit is, bro. Do you see what's on my shit right now, bro? What was on my Apple Music just before we started the live, bro?
What's that, the SDE?
Me and Show was talking about it last night, my nigga. I had to go play that shit, bro.
What?
I woke up playing that shit this morning, my nigga.
Oh, boy, from yesterday. Yeah, boy from yesterday sounded like Cameron from SDE.
Nigga, I instantly had to go back and listen to that shit, bro.
Hey, he sounded just like Cam, like SDE.
That's why I laugh, because you know what? A lot of people don't give Cameron the credit that he deserves, man. He is literally gaming the system. If you hear his early raps, he can rap. He clearly can rap. You know what I'm saying? But he realized, you know what I'm saying? Yo, the fans like it when I talk that shit. I can slow it down and sing anything on the beat as long as it fucking rhyme, and niggas gonna eat that shit up. Boopity boopity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he said something like on his mixtape shit. He said something like, "I'm trying to get my knocks the size of an Xbox." I'm like, oh, this nigga be going crazy.
He a slick talker, man.
Yeah, one shit he said was how you stutter like duh. Then damn Cam, how you get grams in a rubber band? Seated by the motherlands, creep through the window, something like brother man.
Mm-hmm.
He said vacations, beaches, or villas. He was like, I roll with the zoo, so you see me with gorillas,
bro. Y'all remember when him and Fifth was going at it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curtis, if you know, like I know, you should lie low. Why? I used
When
to
it comes
get
to
it in
that's one
Ohio.
thing. When we break down the boroughs of New York, like Harlem got the best shit talkers. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I love
When
it, bro.
you can't out diss a Harlem nigga. And that's one thing that, you know what I'm saying, like I gotta give him credit for. Like when it comes to just pure shit talking, you can't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Half of
it's
my
a it's a
steeds
it's
come
a
from Harlem.
hey, half of the world steeds come from Harlem, so I'm not even mad at that. I understand it. You know what I mean? I'm from Lower East Side. When it comes to Manhattan, we like Harlem. See, a lot of people don't even understand. Harlem is not a borough. Harlem is part of Manhattan. But they
Yeah,
just
and Harlem
they just
gave you niggas swag, B.
I know.
He was raised rich nigga. He had Bill Cosby in his apartments. I'm listening.
Oh, this nigga wildin'. But no, when it
He
comes to
said, yeah, he wasn't living like good times, nigga.
He was already in the East Side. He didn't even have to move up.
you
That's
know what
insane.
you know what's funny though? I had a relative that lived in the same buildings, Camden. I used to hustle at him. But fucking what's crazy is that when
How
it
many
when it
times
was
Brandon
always
and Cameron?
I only seen that nigga one time in Harlem. He was on the payphone. That shit was funny as fuck. But
No
he
way.
was
How old was you,
yeah.
nigga? Wait, hold on.
I
Explain.
was it's not really much of a story, man. It's just I just seen him using a payphone. He was dressed in all black on some like just on some like, trying to lay low shit. This is years ago when payphones were still around. But yeah, I seen that. You gotta understand, man. Growing up in New York, you see all types of celebrities, man. So it's not even nothing like you don't fan out, and that's the best thing about New York. People don't fan out. You know what I'm saying? We're so used to seeing people walking around. It's like, oh shit, there go Cam. He keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like it is. I've
Oh
seen
yeah,
so
y'all
many.
niggas be on some weird shit. That nigga, you dick riding? Hey,
No, that's a fact though. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It'd be the funniest shit because you know what I mean. You could be the biggest fan of somebody, and you see them niggas. You be like I remember one time I seen Just Blaze walking down the street. I was going to play basketball and shit. I literally came on my crib, I'm walking down the block, and I see like literally Just Blaze. I'm like, he just walked right by me. I'm like, you know what I mean? I like missed my opportunity to say something, but I was just like, nah,
Yeah.
if I you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to be diggy in this shit, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just shit like that happens all the
That's
time.
wow, nigga.
I seen Spike Lee one time coming out of a Starbucks and shit. And I'll tell you the funny Spike Lee story. I see Spike Lee coming out of the Starbucks, and I went to go dap him. I said, "Oh shit, Spike Lee!" And this nigga, I don't know, it must be the money or something, but this nigga gave me the softest handshake I ever felt in my life. Like when I tell you this nigga hand felt like butter, nigga, I was like, that
Like,
shit felt,
just put it out
yeah, yeah. That nigga hand was so damn like it was like, but it was like that rich exfoliation moisture. I was like, yo,
there. Yeah.
yeah, it's just funny, man. But shout out to Spike Lee, man. I seen a
You
lot of
said
people.
fuck Spike Lee for giving you that weak ass handshake, huh?
Nah, but I definitely was like, damn, Spike, you ain't no real nigga. You supposed to give me you supposed to give me because a lot could be told in the handshake, you know what I mean? But he gave me that. But he gave me a handshake. Like it wasn't like he tried to diss me or nothing. His hand was just super soft. I was just like,
That nigga still dream about it, nigga. How you dream about a nigga hands
you
being super soft?
stupid. Nah, it was just like unbelievably soft. Like I never felt
Fuck.
I never felt a soft hand like that, man. That shit was crazy as fuck.
You must hang around with women often.
Nigga, I'm talking about outside of women. I'm talking about for men, nigga.
Nah,
You know,
nigga,
we
nah,
keep
nigga.
we keep
He
calluses on our hands, nigga. We knuckle up,
Nah,
nigga.
nigga, nah, nigga.
We gotta fight with these, nigga.
How you gonna say this church going pastor ass nigga got the hardest person? He coming on talking about knocking noodles and leaving off flights from Honolulu with your boo boo.
Yeah, you hear that shit, nigga. You hear that shit, nigga. That shit sound dope, nigga. But
Yeah,
no,
that shit was dope. But you feel
mhm.
me? He can't be talking all that gangster shit when we know goddamn well he was
Hey,
just praying to God, not sending
some
niggas
of
to
the most
God.
some of the most gangster niggas is in the church, man.
You seem like you was the type of nigga that was bumping Welcome Back, like real loud.
How, nigga? Welcome Back was an anthem, nigga. What?
You was slapping Welcome
See?
Back? I definitely wasn't slapping
What?
that shit.
See, that's the thing. See, I don't
I was
understand.
slapping Y before I was slapping that shit, bro.
No, see, that's the thing. That's where the coast biasness come in. Y'all didn't feel the impact of Mace leaving. Like he left a void in the city. Like he left
Nah,
at
he did.
He left at
Nah,
the highest.
you
of the
didn't
high.
feel when that nigga said how y'all let the Terminator win the election. We was fucking with that in California, bro. We was
Nigga,
really
why was
fucking
a
with
banger too? We not discrediting that, but y'all saying like Welcome Back was an anthem, nigga. Like when
We
Welcome
wasn't
Back
even
came
fucking
on,
with.
and
We wasn't even fucking with Ja Rule clap
and then-
back, bro.
and then
Hey,
see?
I ain't gonna lie. Look. Hey, Push. I was with you on there, my nigga. I was up there telling niggas Mason's coming back too, nigga. That's the
I
funny
know,
thing.
like
Nah.
Nigga, the funny thing, nigga, I was bootlegging CDs. Don't nobody buy that nigga album, nigga.
no, because
Niggas like you got that 100 clips, 100. I'm from New York, nigga. When I New York,
some-
shit, that nigga.
some shit is just regional, but yeah, that Mace impact was crazy. He came back with the Welcome Back woke everybody up, and then he hit him with the brief stretch shake.
Nigga, that shit was straight.
Son ain't even put on for Harlem World like that, B.
Wait. That nigga said, wait, you was in the club doing a Harlem Shake. That nigga had his shirt off in the club dancing the breeze straight shake, let it go.
What? Y'all bugging. See, y'all not
still hit that shit.
What?
Nigga.
And you know what's crazy?
That nigga said, hey, you say, let me ask you, so you was bumping, we don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time on that album.
What the fuck is that?
That was
I don't know what you talking about. I'm not talking for the album. I'm talking about
the whole album, nigga. Don't act stupid.
See, y'all don't even remember, we talking on Cam. Do y'all even remember? See, Cam was going through like a health issue. So like he was like really fat and not really, he was So he had disappeared. He had disappeared for like a good 4 or 5 years, you know what I'm saying?
You talking about that the Killer season.
No, I'm talking about this is
Killer
before.
Season.
This is
old
boy.
After Come Home With Me. No, before Come Home With Me.
This is I'm trying to tell you how the impact. See, I was outside.
So like when Purple Haze dropped?
No,
bro.
No, I'm talking about before. Yeah, see, niggas.
All right, so his catalog go. His shit was always like 2 or 4 year gaps between his albums. It was Sex, Drugs, Entertainment, Come Home With Me, Purple Haze.
You forgetting the one before that. It was another one.
We had the
it was SDE. Come Home With Me was his sophomore. I'm telling you, Come Home With Me was his sophomore.
I'm trying to.
Bro.
Y'all not even gonna let me explain
which
what happened. Y'all gonna tell me about the shit, nigga. I was outside, nigga. But no, you right. But what I'm saying is the impact of that Come Home album. When we talk about the shift of when Old Boy dropped, like you know how some people be like, yo, literally every store, every car.
Confessions of Fire.
Confessions of Fire, yeah.
That was the first one. Go ahead.
That's the one that really didn't make it though.
Yeah, that album was fire though. But so he took some time off from SDE, and then niggas, didn't even understand the Rockefeller move and shit like that. So when he dropped Oh Boy, when I tell you that shit was a bomb, like I don't know if the impact was. Yeah, I don't know if the impact was felt everywhere, but as far as New York City goes, I'm talking about literally every car, every store, the radio station. They played. I never heard a record get played that much in my life. Like that was such a bomb because nobody had seen Cam or heard of Cam in so long. He just came out with the Oh Boy, came out with the Diplomat. Like that was introduction to Joel Santana. Like
that was the whole rock deal right after.
When I tell you
before that.
The next day, everybody was Dipset. Everybody was wearing pink and American flag fucking bandanas and do-rags. Like
that shit was lit.
It's like I can never take away Cam's impact, man. Like it's insane.
My top 3 albums by Cam, bro. I'm gonna go SDE, Come Home With Me, and then Killer Season. Purple Haze really didn't stick with me like that. Purple Haze is a dope ass album. Purple Haze is a dope ass album, but I like Killer Season more. I got more favorite records on there, especially He Tried to Play Me, Shit Got All Crazy.
Killer Season was a mixtape. That was fire though too though. I like that song.
He has some dope ass Killer Cameron, Killer. Bro, he has some dope ass records on that one.
That's Purple Haze.
Nah, you gotta go back and listen to Killer Season again.
You talking about that Killer? You talking about it? He had like a Killer Cam Part 2. It was
Yeah,
kind
he had
of
some
like,
heat
Oh,
on
he's
that
okay.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he's talking.
Purple Haze was more fun party. You feel me? Record for me. I like the gritty three. You feel me? To come home with me, SDE and the Killer Season.
yeah. He
Purple
said. He
Haze
said.
is-
I like when he said, "Get a." He said, "Get a Scooby snack." He said, he's like, "Get a dish rag. You've been overseas." What would he say? Dish rag, summer's eve. Like he be saying some slick shit, but I feel like Purple Haze was way better than Killing Season. Like
No,
it
yeah,
was,
it's Purple Haze. It come home, come home.
Purple
yeah.
Haze, I only fuck with a couple on Purple Haze, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I think the skits is
Mm.
the dopest shit on Purple Haze.
You the
Hey,
first one I
what's
ever
his
heard
name?
that.
I like that adrenaline rush. That adrenaline rush with him
What?
and
Twister?
Like, hold on, let me go see exactly what's on here again.
Nigga,
adrenaline.
that it's literally now. There's now one. There's now that's his pure classic. When niggas talk about Cam's catalog, that's the album. Like
Yeah,
there's no disputing it. Like top to
that's
bottom.
Yeah, I don't
that's
know
what
why everybody love Purple Haze so much.
that boy said something like that on our interview. I said, "Who's your favorite rapper?" He said, "Cameron." I said, "Hold up, nigga. Which one? Because ain't nobody bumping Killer Season 2."
Yeah, and the only thing that flopped with
I
Cam,
Purple Haze too. I'm sorry.
the only thing that lightweight flopped with Cam, I ain't gonna lie, was Purple Haze too, and the other one, the one where we was talking about with the if you know, like I know, we used to get it in Ohio. Them the only ones that really didn't do
Oh
well
yeah, Jared, we used to
besides
get it
regionally.
Well, when you talk about like
in the
part
bottom
two,
of the. Go ahead.
you can't never do a part two of a classic album. Like
Nah, never.
it's
Yeah,
like
he had
even
the
the
album Crime Pays in 2009 when he was going through all that shit
Crime
with
Pays was
Jimmy.
trash.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
trash.
Crime
But
Pays was trash, man.
even when you talk about the Blueprint 2, the double disc, like it wasn't touching fucking the Blueprint 1.
y'all know Biggie was the one who was endorsing this nigga, right?
Yeah. Well, unentertainment. Biggie
Hey,
was
Yeah,
gonna
he fucked with before
yeah
Big died, and then that's how they
yeah.
got into the rock deal, fucking with
hey,
Dame.
I have a question for y'all, bro. Would y'all be interested in doing hip hop news Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays?
Hip
Nigga,
hop
I've
news.
been fucking with you.
Like, cause I'm like, I don't, like Upgrade. I know he busy, so like, I'm not about to
Yeah,
like. I need more
Yeah,
content, and then we can all
yeah.
unite for our pages. You feel what I'm saying?
it's good.
I'm, time. I can't guarantee I'll be here, but if I got the time, I'll be there.
I don't give a fuck. I need you here.
Okay, I'm gonna drop everything and fucking get on the show.
Nigga, if I'm up, I'm up. Nigga, if I'm knocked
Right.
out, nigga, I'm knocked out. You feel me? Like we be on the same schedule damn near.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
y'all gotta understand. Y'all 3 hours before me, nigga. I be halfway through my day, and y'all just want to start getting on the fucking computer and shit, nigga.
Right. It's 3:33 over there for this old man.
Word.
But hell yeah.
And I
Hey,
still gotta go to, and I gotta go to work tonight, nigga. You know, but it's for the love though.
nigga, live your dream. Nigga, fuck your job.
Hey, you know, hopefully one day I hope to reach that point in my life where I can say that, you know.
Hey, now I'm fucking
Until
with
then,
you.
I gotta keep
Nah,
grinding.
hell
Man.
yeah, man. Cause you tired before you go to work, you washing your head in the sink like Shane, listening to that song. Yeah.
I don't even know what song you talk about, nigga.
Like, oh my darling, remember Shane?
Nah, you talking about the movie Shame?
Yeah, remember the movie Shame? That movie Shame? He was in that montage and nigga was washing his head in the sink after he shaved it, my nigga. That's what you be doing.
That's funny. Nah, you know, that's what I never been a movie guy like that, man. So movie
Oh,
references, yeah, I be missing a whole bunch. That's a
that nigga think cause Cosby was at his house, nigga. That
where you get this? Cosby was never at my house, nigga, and I'm not telling that story online, nigga.
Niggas be having like epic stories, nigga. And Cosby ain't never been at nobody else's house but yours, my nigga.
He ain't never been to my house.
This nigga Pushfit really grew up. This nigga Pushfit really grew up with his grandmother in Long Island, nigga. In a nice
That's
area.
funny. Nah, my grandma born and raised in the South, man.
That nigga Maine. He just claimed New York. I said, nigga, you really from Maine.
I'm really. You know what, man?
You gonna tell? Hey, why you just don't be telling your stories how you met Bill Cosby, my nigga?
I never met no Bill Cosby, nigga. I told you.
Nigga, what you do? What you do for a pudding pop, nigga?
I like how this nigga trying to bait me into telling this.
Nigga.
Nah,
what sweater did he have on, and what you do for a push pop, nigga? For a pudding pop, nigga.
I can tell the Bill Cosby story, man. It ain't nothing biggie. Fucking, I was a kid and shit, right? And like I said, growing up in the city, like a lot of what you see, like on the movies and shit, like when they're like in certain places, like movie sets and shit, is not movie sets. They're literally in like people's bars and houses and shit like that. Like if you ever watch Jessica Jones, and I'm giving you a little too much because I don't really want y'all to know this, but in Jessica Jones, she's
tell a fucking story.
Nigga, I am telling the story, nigga. I got to give a background to the motherfucking story, nigga.
Go ahead, man.
Jessica Jones was shot in my old apartment, but with Luke Cage and shit.
In your old apartment?
Yeah, nigga. You like that, right? You ever seen Jessica Jones?
Oh, nigga, I thought a bitch got killed.
Nigga, stupid. I mean, hey, honestly, it probably has happened. My building that I came from was really historic, but yeah. So long story short, man, back in the day, I was a kid. You know, I live on the first floor, right on top of a bar, a real known bar in the city and shit. So a lot of actors and shit like that.
What was the bar called? What was the bar called?
I'm gonna keep it so real with you. I don't even know.
All right, go ahead.
Like I never went inside. I don't shit where I eat, so I never was interested. But yeah. So so a lot of movie scenes, like a lot of Law and Order has been shot there. A lot of like different movie scenes have been shot there. So one night, I guess Bill Cosby was shooting either a movie or something. I don't know. And I was a kid, so I have a long hallway. And what I was doing is I used to skate in my hallway and shit, like back and forth, like just kid shit. And one day, the buzzer starts ringing, and it's a producer from the Cosby I guess movie or whatever. He's like, hey, we're trying to film down here. We would really like it if you quiet it down. Bill Cosby doesn't want to Bill Cosby said he won't get on the stage until you quiet down or some shit like that. So my mom's was like, does Bill Cosby got some money for me? And then they stopped. He was like, well, until then, my son gonna skate on. And she looked at me and she said, keep on skating, nigga. And she was like, skate hard. I was like, all right. So I just, as a kid, just was skating back and forth. And that's the story, man. So
you fucked up Bill Cosby set.
Well, from what I remember, I don't think he performed. I don't think he shot that night because they kept calling back, and then she was like, "Unless y'all got some money for me, we ain't got nothing to talk about."
Well, how many times they call about?
I don't know, maybe probably like 2 or 3 times.
How the fuck they get your number, nigga?
No, that's okay. I probably don't get buzzers, nigga. You can just buzz up the apartment.
Oh, they been buzzing us. So they got a for harassment.
Well, there's a long backstory between me, my family, and that bar downstairs. That bar was just never really, because we were like it was a lot going on. Like we used to flood the bar and shit like that. Like we would
wait, no, nigga, tell this story, nigga. This is a story.
Nah, see, I can't give all that.
It lives on the internet. Makes sense though, bro. Because like remember on Kenan and Kel when they walked in and was like, we want to shoot a movie here in your store and shit. We'll give you $25,000 or whatever.
I'm telling you, that shit is real shit. Like,
a lot. What happened, nigga? No. What happened with the boy? You said you
man. Well, it's just when you do your laundry and shit like that. Like, these apartment buildings that you see in the city, they might look nice. Well, my apartment building wasn't nice, but a lot of like cracks and shit like that. So either way, we doing laundry, and if the sink over, how you had the old school, you have to drain the laundry into the sink and shit. So we would fill the sink up, and then knowing that if we let the sink like drain at a certain like amount of water and shit, it'll seep down into the cracks of the bar and shit. So it would kind of flood the downstairs and shit, and we would just act like we didn't know what the fuck was going on. But they hated us though, like yeah, they
on purpose.
They hated us like it's crazy. I got mad stories, but yeah, a lot of that shit, man. I don't like to revisit shit.
Yeah, man. Nigga, go to therapy.
Yeah, man. Go to therapy. No, nigga, it ain't about therapy. It's just certain shit don't need to be on the internet.
What damn nigga? You act like you gonna get in trouble for it. You act like you shot a nigga at the bar. Nigga, he was only 7.
But you know what is funny? You know, I give you this story.
Yeah, give us a story, bro. That's gonna be the segment. Some stories. You gotta get Omar comfortable telling us. So you have some good ass stories, man. I'm trying to return.
Call me Omar one more goddamn time, nigga.
Nigga, Oscar Omar all the same shit.
Nigga, just call me O, nigga. I don't call your name, nigga. Your real name Daniel, nigga. But I don't say it, nigga. You want to be known as David, nigga? I call you David, nigga. Shit.
That New York nigga's funny, nigga. Go ahead, though.
But no, nigga, I remember one time, I had got jumped by 2 white dudes, right in front of the crib, nigga. That shit was fucking out.
Yo. Wait. I know this motherfucker didn't look up at me and start laughing. The same motherfucker who was in the comments talking shit last night. You feel me? About the 3 white boys, the 2 white soldiers and shit. You feel me? I had to let him know that I would have been the ringleader of that motherfucking shit and had them little niggas breaking in the houses and doing some other shit they wasn't supposed to be doing.
No, that shit was hilarious. Y'all niggas did look like a gangster. Y'all niggas look like a gangster fucking Mormons. That shit was
I'm telling you, bro. I'm all the way with it.
You got jumped by 2 white boys.
Yeah. Well, push.
No, hell no. That's what I'm getting to the story. Fucking honestly, I don't remember how it started, but it literally, I was coming home. Me and my
you gotta remember how it started, my nigga. If you remember,
I didn't have so much.
Nigga, they fucked him up that bad, nigga. He forgot.
Nah, hell no.
He didn't remember what happened after.
Fucking man, I used to get into so many fights, bro. I got too many stories, but this one was kind of.
It's gonna be great, nigga. Let's go.
I'm not telling half the shit. I'm telling you the funny shit, nigga.
Tell the other half.
I'm trying to, nigga. I'm trying to remember.
All right, go ahead. We're gonna interrupt. All right, go ahead.
So yeah, I was coming home. Me and my homie. I think you know what I might have said, because you know me, I talk shit. So I might have said something slick to them. I don't remember. They was like I don't know. They was coming out from somewhere. I don't remember. But yeah, one of them tried to steal off on me and shit. And like, what was funny is when he hit me, like I started beating his ass, right? And then his homeboy jumped on me and threw me to the ground and shit. And then his other homie was like punching me. And then my boy didn't see this the whole time. This was so funny about the situation. I'm literally, I'm right outside the crib.
Nigga ain't shit. He ain't hear no commotion. That nigga, you ain't go. Hey,
I was right out. I was right. Like this, I was literally right outside my window, nigga. Like I was going.
That nigga was watching out the window like Malcolm X, nigga.
No. So like I said, I wish I could tell you how. I don't remember exactly why or how, but I just remember I was on the ground, right? The nigga had me on the ground. One nigga had me on the ground, and the other nigga like jumped on me and started like hitting me and shit. And I just yell out, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna say his name. I was like, yo, I'm getting jumped, nigga, but he's hitting me like a bitch. Like I said that shit dumb. I'm like, yo, he's hitting me like a bitch, nigga. Just come through, nigga. And he turned. He's like, oh shit. So he like my man. So he turned around and shit. And like my man get busy. Like I got mad stories with him. That's why I can't even. Like he literally just did not see like our distance. Why? Like I said, I wish. I'm gonna ask him just to finish the story. I'm gonna ask him.
That nigga set you up, but I'm listening.
Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna call that nigga right now. Let me see if he could help me with this fucking story. Yeah. But the nigga, hold on. Let me see if I can call him real quick.
Damn, so he said it was outside his window. So every time this nigga wake up, nigga, you remember that ass whooping because he.
Nah, I'm about to call this nigga right now. Hold on, let me see if he.
That nigga, yo.
Because I don't even remember. That's why I want to.
I told you, bro. They fucked you up, bro. You know when you fucked up, you don't remember shit. You just wake up, you be like, bro, I don't know what happened. What happened?
That shit funny, dog.
Nah, that shit ain't that funny though, but it's funny.
Nah, it's just he said he hit like a bitch.
Oh, I must have got the wrong number. No.
That nigga changed his number.
I was gonna say to change his number.
That's an old, yeah. I just called an old ass number. That's my. I'm tripping.
That nigga changed his number after nigga got jumped.
Hold on.
So after your homeboy, you said get busy. What do you do?
We beat them niggas the fuck up right in front of the crib. And then what was why it's so funny to me is because like my mom was upstairs, my sister was upstairs. They didn't hear a thing.
Shit.
How old
But they
was
didn't.
you?
I don't even know. Probably like early 19, 20. I don't remember.
Damn. Oh, you was a grown ass man, nigga. There fighting,
Hold
nigga.
on.
That's
Oh yeah, I was fighting up until I left New York.
In front of mom's house, bro.
Wait, hold on. You said what you said, Punch?
No, I said I've been fighting shit damn near all my life, man. Like,
What you be starting the shit or what?
it's just natural, man. Like, honestly, a lot of this shit I probably did start. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I had.
Because if a nigga don't know you, the kind of shit that you say to me, nigga, make a nigga want to take off on you, but shit be
And that's
funny.
what, and that's exactly what be happening. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be trying to get down on me and shit, and then they realize like, oh no, this ain't the battle that you want. But hold on, I'm gonna try that, man. I want him to tell this story. Hold on. Let me see if I can get him on the line just so he can finish this for me. That's funny. Cause I didn't even think about that till right now.
I ain't gonna lie. If I know my mama and the sister in my house, bro, nigga, I'm fighting my ass off. I'm not about to get my ass whooped in front of my mama house. I ain't gonna lie. I would have had to call for the homie too, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, we washed them niggas like. Yeah, I got a funny story with him.
Was they dirty? That nigga said he said after they fight, he took them home in the bath and washed them niggas.
Stupid.
Nigga bubble bath.
Nigga washed his back. Said, "Hey nigga, I know I'll beat you up, but I know you gonna have a tough time. Nigga, you aching and shit. Let me wash you."
Nigga knocked the nigga out and dragged the nigga by his feet to the tub.
Grabbed the nigga by his ankles and grabbed him up.
Yo, you free right now?
Yo, I'm a guy on right now. Yo, it's Oscar.
Yo, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hold on, I'm sorry, real quick. I gotta I'm telling my homies this story. Hey, Bash, you listening?
Yeah.
You remember that story where we was right in front of my crib? I couldn't remember the fucking details of the shit. Remember we had gotten to that fight with them two white dudes? You remember a long time ago? It was right in front of the house, man. And then I was getting jumped, and then I was like, "Yo, these niggas hitting like some bitches." You don't remember that shit? Damn, nah. I don't remember that shit either.
White ass nigga.
Right in front of the crib, nigga. It was me and you, dog. You don't remember that shit?
Nigga told us on this shit. Nah, nigga ain't gonna.
Damn, you supposed to come through for the story, nigga. I'll tell somebody the story, but it's all good though, nigga. I can't. I ain't telling him. I ain't telling him the other. I'm just telling him this shit. That's why I was like, damn. I remember.
Fuck that. Tell me the other one.
But we probably had some stories other like that.
Tell me that one. Which one? Tell me which one.
Nah, they want. I was gonna.
Stories there too.
I was gonna tell them the West Indian Day Parade story.
Which one?
You remember the shit on the train station and shit?
No, what happened?
Oh, now you don't remember the train station? They going to the West Indian Day Parade.
No, what happened?
Nigga, I can't tell that story. I'm online, nigga. I can't do that. I'll have to tell you offline, nigga.
Nah, you don't remember it anyway, nigga.
You don't remember this shit with I'll give you this. Remember when a little Spanish lady and shit was in front of us and we was arguing and I had picked her up and moved out the train and then I'm not gonna tell the rest of this shit.
Nigga, you already might as well.
You don't remember that shit? Wow, Bass. Damn, nigga.
Her brother came out the cuts and fired on you. And then your partner had to say, your partner
go
had
to the West Indian Day Parade.
Hey, that's
That's hilarious.
Nah, it's all good, nigga. I was just telling niggas stories. They didn't believe me. I'm like, I'm gonna call this nigga because I know he was there, but you ain't come through with it.
Tell us another story, nigga. Tell us another story.
I was thinking more of Aston, son. I don't know.
Nah, it was you, my nigga. I know it had to been you.
Shit.
That nigga said it was your
Let me. Do you remember that? You remember this story at when we when we, I know you remember this shit when I had fought the bouncer and shit.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Nah, but I'm not gonna tell that. I'm not gonna tell that story.
You got the live nigga having a grown man talking on YouTube channel.
Times Square joint. There's a Times Square joint.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna talk. I ain't talking about the Times Square joint either, nigga.
Weirdo, nigga.
What about the one with Gabe? The situation with Gabe.
Nah, you know, tell him. You want to tell him the damn the Times Square story.
Man, go ahead, bro.
They listen.
Right now?
Yeah, they listening to you.
Oh shit.
Then we've been waiting for a story, nigga.
What happened? So we was just chilling, right? We was walking around. It was me, you, and like a few of us, right?
Yeah.
It was at Times Square, like, you know, going to try to, you know, bag some joints, you know. That's what we used to do, you know, walk around, try to bag joints at Times Square and shit. Show you some out of town and all that. And then, you know, niggas, you know, maybe had a couple drinks in us, you feel me? So, you know, when someone said I bumped him, you feel me? I was just like, yo, he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here, bump me. What's your problem? Like, yo, chill, you know, apologize, my fault, you feel me? It's like, nah, I ain't with it, came from the island.
Yeah, I remember.
This nigga just came out of nowhere. Just came with a whole bit of like 2-piece. Just out of nowhere, like from the left, like, feel me? That nigga to sleep.
That's what.
Yo, we already had bags. We already had bags. A group of girls. You know what I mean? He was about to go somewhere with them. Shorty just said,
Oh shit! Nah, I don't even want this shit on the net, nigga. Don't even talk no more, nigga. I don't want that shit on there, nigga. Whoa.
I apologize to him. I told him, you know, I told him my fault, you know.
Nah, but it's all love. I don't want to tell these niggas no more stories.
Nah, this nigga, oh man, this nigga got some good ass stories, man.
Right, all alleged, man. All alleged, man. I come in peace, man. But these niggas, because you know these niggas is from the West Coast and shit, so they want to hear these East Coast stories and shit.
Oh
yeah. So I was just like, I give you one or two, man, but I ain't gonna give you, you know what I mean? But nah, yeah, I thought you was gonna come through for me on that one story, nigga. That shit was hilarious, nigga. But maybe it wasn't you, man. Maybe it was James. I don't remember. Nah, it was you, though, nigga. Nah, it was you. Nah, but I'm gonna holler at you. Huh? Yeah, that's all right. It was too many, man. But I'm gonna touch bases with you.
All right, bro.
And tell guys, so what up?
No doubt.
All right, I'm about to be clipping this shit up, bro, because we got a lot of shit. I said I'm gonna clip this shit up, bro, because we got a lot of shit.
Nah, don't clip that, nigga. Delete that shit. But
let me ask you this, Push.
Huh?
You ever had a razor in your mouth or been around a nigga that had a razor in his mouth, whether it was under his tongue or
this nigga
y'all cut the side? Don't y'all cut the
show,
side of your cheek too?
This nigga show told you to ask me that shit?
Nah.
On my dead grandma, or my daughter, bro. I didn't ask him that. But it's
now
funny.
the reason I asked you that is because I done been in the clubhouse with hella New York niggas, and they didn't talked about having family from, or either the LA niggas talk about having family from the East Coast, and motherfuckers being able to cut their shit and put it in their cheek, inside of their cheek, underneath.
Well, you know, what's funny is
all types of shit.
The women, you know, funny enough, man, the women like were really on that razor shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they would be able to really put that shit in their tongue and shit and flip that shit around and crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like to some niggas, not me, but like they used to play, like they'll be like you'd be in the club or some shit like that, and they'll be playing around with that shit on their tongue, but like it'll look sexy at the same time. It was like weird as fuck. But I was out. Nah, for real though, like it's crazy. But Yeah, the reason why I was saying the show asked you that, because I had told him a story offline. So I gotta stop telling this nigga offline stories because he wants me to bring him online and shit. But yeah, I had gotten to a situation with a nigga where he had pulled out a razor out his mouth and shit. But yeah, and I didn't realize it because the whole time he was talking to me, he was chewing on it. But what he had did was wrapped it up in duct tape and shit. So you know what I mean? I guess it was just like to either just,
Spit
protect
out real
himself.
quick.
Right. He just had like a little piece of the blade on there, but he wrapped it up in duct tape. So while he was talking to me, he was chewing like real aggressive. So I thought maybe he was just chewing. You know what I mean? You're not thinking like stick about the, you know what I mean? But
Spit that shit.
yeah. But that's the end of that story. I'm not going to tell the rest. But yeah. So I've been in those situations. But that's some early 2000s, late 90s shit. Like niggas ain't doing that shit no more though. Like
That nigga
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Ebony said, put a razor out his ass.
Stupid. Shout out to Eb, man. That's
Hey, he
funny.
said,
Oh,
nigga
shit.
named A start pulling razors out his ass and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cut
No, but
motherfuckers
yeah,
up.
Ebony said in middle school she used to carry a razor in her mouth, nigga. She was at home ec, nigga. She had another
that's
way.
funny. Eb is certified. You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm
That's
already
another.
know.
That's another reason I asked you, because like one of my older cousins, who I call like an aunt, when she used to get dressed and go out to the club and shit like that, she'd put razors inside her hair. You feel me? In case any bitch try to
Oh
grab
yeah,
her
that
by
was
her
yeah.
shit.
That's easy. Yeah, that's easy work. That was normal. Razor
So that
blade
was
and
like some West
yeah.
Coast shit. You feel me? I know the East
Yeah.
Coast shit was spitting them motherfuckers and keeping them tucked in your mouth in certain ways and shit.
Yeah, doing that. But yeah, women definitely used to have it in their little ponytails and shit like that. Like, yeah, man, it used to be kind of wild. It ain't like that no more. I wish it was like that. I wish a lot of people were stabbing more than they were shooting motherfuckers now. But
Yeah, nigga might live.
Word. You could take a little razor blade cut. It's when it's crazy nowadays, man. That's why I don't be wanting to get into no shit. And that's why I don't like to even revisit some of the stories that I got, because it's like a lot of people get hurt, man. And even and what a lot of people don't even talk about is, even if you're the one doing the hurting, like it still don't feel good on your soul. Like I don't feel good that inflict pain on somebody. Like as you get older, you start to think about like, damn, like I was really wild. Like you could easily one punch can kill somebody. I heard a story of a dispute. A dude was arguing with a chick over a parking spot, hit her one time, killed her.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, they was fighting over a parking spot. Yeah, the shorty came out. She was trying to hold it for her boyfriend and shit, and the dude wasn't having it. He was just like, "Yo, get the fuck out the parking spot." She didn't want to move. Nigga just went over there and clocked that shit. Boom, her head hit the concrete. It was over.
Wow.
So and I've had those situations where it's just like when you drop people and you ain't worrying about how they fall. You hear some nasty sounds. You know what I'm saying, when that head hit the pavement. So it's just like, damn, think about shit like that. Like,
Yeah, I think somebody get hit and their eyes roll in the back of their head.
Yeah,
and
that's
I
it.
also got a step uncle. His nephew died in a fist fight after school type shit. You feel me? He getting hit on the curb. Yeah, I ain't know him personally, you feel me? But yeah, that was the story before my parents got together, or my step parents and my mom got together.
Imagine you think you having a regular fist fight, nigga, you end up getting charged with murder. Like,
Yeah,
what?
Don't let 30 seconds cost you 30 years, bro. Like a normal fight is like, bro. I just seen something in Walmart where two black families was fighting each other, bro. It was on World Star Hip Hop, nigga. It sucks because, nigga, it was this big ass black nigga. This nigga picked up like one of them poles that separate the lines. Niggas was hitting women in the face with it, nigga. Like,
Talking about the things that be there, like the check cash and then self checkout and the black poles with the metal shit on it and the rubber fittings.
This nigga was up there cracking them with it. I was like, no way. But man, hey yo, I fuck with y'all niggas, man. We got a dope ass show. I'm gonna cut up a lot of this shit because we got a lot of content. We was talking about a gang of shit.
Word, but yeah, don't cut them stories up, nigga. Fuck that.
Nigga.
Leave them
Hey,
shits
real
here,
quick, quick, a segue to that. Touching off what we was talking about real quick before we close out. In Florida, there was a dispute the other day. Two fathers, kids, and their wives was in the car. Road rage incident. One father decides he wants to throw a water bottle at a car. The other one decides he wants to discharge his firearm, and reaction to the dude throwing the water bottle at his car. But when he shoots inside the dude's car, he hits bro's daughter in the back seat, 5-year-old daughter, gets hit in the leg. Pops in the car, he noticed his daughter hit. He pull up, start dumping his whole clip. He let off 8. I guess he hit the dude's daughter in the back seat, and her lungs collapsed. So both fathers was arrested on attempted murder charges.
Both fathers. So they both shot at each other's daughters.
Yep. Both shooting at each other. Both shooting at each other cars in some road rage incident with wife and kids in the car. Over a dude throwing a water bottle in your car, you fired off a shot, and the dude was forced to fire shots back off in reaction.
I think I'm gonna do something with Cyborg. We won't talk about that shit, but I think I'm gonna do something like when we had news shit, like random news shit. I'm gonna be like, "What race were they? Was it white or black?"
Yeah, that'd be a cool pull.
Yeah.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah.
What was that? That was white.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Never even knew.
That could have happened, but the thing is, bro, the funny thing about that could have happened to any race, though. Like that ain't even a white or black thing. Like that's not. But then at the end of it, bro, they got out and started fighting. They followed each other, bro, and all. And they got out the car and they started fighting. Yeah,
they were supposed to meet a deputy. The deputy asked them to pull over in certain areas so that he could meet with them, and they somehow still got to each other and wound up choking them and got into a squabble.
Man, what y'all think about that? For me, bro, my main thing would have been my daughter, bro. That's a tough situation, bro. That is
you probably will react the same way. Let's think about it hypothetically.
I know. That's what I was like. I said, bro.
Florida, the gun laws is wrong with age. He fired a shot first. I got every right.
Yeah. I guess that stand your ground shit, I guess, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. That's a fucked up situation.
For you to shoot back, or is it more important for you to call 911 and get your daughter to the hospital?
Nah, it's definitely more important to shoot back. You know, if you got it at that point, you know what I mean, your life can be taken out. So at that point, it's nigga, you got to protect you and yours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but now they doing you shady, and you got attempted murder, just like he got attempted murder, and y'all both in jail and out on $100,000 bond.
Right. But you know, I don't know the way. I don't know, man. However you can paint that situation, you know what I'm saying? If I'm the one if I'm not the aggressor, if I'm the one defending myself, I have an easier chance to beating it than the one that actually started. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So,
but it's just that split-second decision that puts you in all of that.
That's all it takes, man.
Hell yeah, man. I'll fuck with y'all, man. No, what you? My bad. What you thought about it? Like, what if you was that? Oh yeah, you already said, nigga.
Yeah. At that point, it's like you got to do what you got to do, and it's like, man, not to go into my personal too much, but it's like that's why I don't even really like being around certain shit, because I know how I'm very reactionary. Like, I can black out in an instant. So it's just like I can come with all good intentions, but man, I can black out that quick. You know what I'm saying? And throw my whole shit away. So it's like in situations like that, you know, I wouldn't be the first to pull out, but shit, I ain't gonna be just a sitting duck once the shit get that crazy. You know,
I definitely feel you on that, bro.
Word. That's right there. That's just and that's one thing I never got into road rage. Like I'm not the one to honk my horn at a nigga. I'm not the one to roll my window down and yell, "Oh, what you man, go about your business. If you want to speed around me, speed around me. If you want to, you know what I'm saying, as long as you ain't endangering me or mine, man, you can have it." Like, and I tell my wife that shit the same all the time. Like that road rage shit, man, people die for less, man. Like you never know what people are going through on the road, and you know that. It could have been something as small as a fucking, you know, just, I don't know, a brake check, or, you know, somebody not letting somebody over on the lane, you know, something so simple, man. It's just like, it's just senseless, man.
Yeah, you see random acts where motherfuckers be pulling over, shooting at each other, or at shooting at each other, driving off and shit.
Right. Like, imagine you going to work and all of a sudden now you involved in a damn fist fight on the fucking highway. Like,
Shit. But nah, man, shit, we about to wrap this motherfucker up real quick, nigga. I'm hungry, nigga. We been up like 3 hours on this bitch, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
word.
So we gotta get content, nigga. So that's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like the video. The Cash App is always open. Y'all can reach me there. The Real DJ Show on everything. You know what I'm saying? We're about to get up out of here, man. Hopefully we bring y'all more content. Nigga, we're about to go to these music reviews real quick, nigga.
Yeah, and if you want more views and more free plays on your music and more free skips, make sure you view the Plan A radio channel and view the description to figure out how to get your free play.
Thanks. All right, man. Love you. Have a blessed day.